little creepy. Why'd you wake up? You're not supposed to be awake for like... Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. I thought it was a fan blowing all of a sudden. And I was like, whoa. No, that's the waterfall. Oh, we're just waiting on the Twitch. It's a real shame that they decided to do Gustaberg, because we're not going to Gustaberg tonight. Well, I mean, we might for one mission, but no, it's gonna be windy, Saruta, Baruta, and all that fun stuff. So, hello everyone. It is Friday, August 4th. Yes, August 4th, 2017. I'm Den. This is Sungarthal, and we're still playing Final Fantasy 11 online. Alright, so I've been really, how should we say, lax on getting this Galka, who is quickly becoming my second most powerful character. He doesn't have a lot of content access. He hasn't started Zalart. He hasn't started COP, Ut Urgot. He's gotten the first chapter of Rhapsodies of Anadilda, and that's it. So I wanted to go ahead and just dive straight into COP, but I'm like, no, if you're gonna do it right. And dang it, we're gonna do it right. So we're gonna go ahead and do some Windurst missions, including some couple of Star Onion Brigade stuff, because I don't think he's started that one yet. I hope not. There's only one way to find out. So anyway, currently I think he's still ranked 10 Sandy. We haven't even switched him over to the Windurst side of things yet. Oh, and Sunbreeze Festival started today. So during the night, there's going to be, how shall we say, fireworks and cool music going on. Now, it'll take a little bit off the deal, but right now we're just going to go ahead and run straight to Heaven's Tower. There's a couple ways to get there. Running into a wall is not one of those ways. And so we've got so much to do tonight. We better take advantage of all the home point crystals. Even though he does have some movement speed boots on, you can't see them because he's got that glimmer. I don't like the way they look. Why did they have to make him look so ugly, Square Enix? You could have made him so beautiful. Oh well. Traveling to another point. We're going to do current region. Hi, Miss Kitty. That's... We're going to Windurst Walls. Home point number 1. That should be the closest one to Heaven's Tower. Yes. Yes, please. And it is free. We like free, don't we? I like free. Motorcycles. It's Friday night. I forgot. You know, all the teenagers are like, hey! My dad loves me because he bought me a sports car. I'm going to blow the engine. Check this out. Sorry. Jealous? Nah. Just think of the insurance premiums they have to pay. Alright, so the big question is, are they going to let a Galka into Heaven's Tower? They'll probably let him in. The bigger question is, will he fit? Because, let's face it, if it wasn't for this teleporter, he might have some trouble fitting through that door. Maybe. Probably not. Let us hope for the best. Scroll to the right. Every now and then, I'm worried that, you know, it takes a while to load a character, like, oh, we're not going to get a cutscene, are we? Probably going to get a cutscene. Hopefully not. Alright, I don't remember exactly which NPC we need to speak with. I think it's one of these. I think it's the one on the right. Let's find out. Welcome to Windurst. Do you wish to change your... Wow, lucky guess. Do you wish to change your allegiance from your current one to Windurst? Yes. You can apply here to change your allegiance to Windurst. We will have to seal away some of your memories as an international security measure. They should have put that in quotation marks. Those memories will be unsealed should you change your allegiance back to your former country. Incidentally, if this is your first time changing your allegiance, you will have to start over from rank 1 in your new nation. Your rank in your former nation is still kept, so if you change your allegiance back, you will return to your previous rank. In addition, You will retain your current conquest points, as well as any records of your expeditionary force quest. Oh, and you will be required to pay a processing fee of 12,000 gil, along with your application for transfer. Do you still wish to change your allegiance? Yes. I am obliged to ask you again, colon. Are you sure you want to go through with this? Yes. Very well. I will accept your application for Windurst citizenship. I will now cast a spell to seal some of your memories away. Close your eyes. ... May your decision be a wise one. ... It's not a memory stat. You should just put me to sleep. 12,000 gil for a sleep spell. That's ridiculous. I'm going to wake up and it's like, hey, my wallet. That filthy Taru. Sorry. Lanos is all like, hey. Didn't have that much gil in your wallet. Wow, that's really going to start over. The Federation of Windurst, an ancient capital nurtured by the boughs of a great tree, blessed by magical waters, and protected by... You have to read it fast. Faster, apparently. There is a legend in this country, in a time forgotten, of people forced to wander by starvation and cold were led to this land by a wondrous star. When that star returned to the heavens, it sent to the earth a spiritual medium, the first star symbol, who could hear its voice. She promised Windurst glory and prosperity. I guess you're not supposed to read it out loud. With each passing eon, the people came to excel at magic more and more, giving Windurst far greater wisdom and power. 5 ministries, each specializing in a school of knowledge, became politically influential institutions. This elevated Windurst to become a city of academics. A city of potsmokers. In recent years, new bonds were made with the roaming tribes of Mithra, causing Windurst to become even bigger than before. But the people's wish remains unchanged. Lasting peace. Eternal tranquility. Under something, something, something. And now, a new star of hope has been born to this earth. Dot. What about to begin here is an enduring tale woven by the star. Wow. I guess you're going to start out. Might as well start out right. Aw, he's walking in during sunset. Oh, look who's waiting for him. One thief to another. None amigo, what's up with you? Why are you standing there in a daze? You call yourself an adventurer. I guess if one stretches her imagination enough, you could almost look like one. Let me take a stab in the dark and guess that this is your first time in Windurst. No. Good try, but if you're going to deceive people, you should at least learn how to lie properly. Where are you heading? What brings you to town? I head outside and battle, go shopping, gather information. I want to gather information. The best way to gather information is to speak to all the townsfolk. Today, I'll throw in some special tidbits for free. But just this once, what kind of information in particular are you interested in? Helping people, monster patrol, easy money. Looking for work, easy money. Ha! If there was such a sweet talk of fast money, I'd have done it already. Well, wait a second. Let me see. What could be suitable for a newbie like you? You know the bone worker skill to the south of here? If you diligently practice that trade skill, you might make some money out of synthesizing and selling items. You're not going to strike it rich right away, but it's a relatively easy way to make money. Hey, it's a start, right? All the bone worker masters out there are like, it's kind of true. Well, I've helped you enough for today. I'm sure you get the idea. Non amigos, lessons on Windurst is over. I've discounted your tuition fee of a mere 1,000 gil. Come on, cough it up. Well, okay. I always want to say what happened. You catch on quick, kid. I'm beginning to think I could like you. Oh, hold it right there. The jig is up. Non amigo. You're up to your old tricks of duping travelers out of their hard-earned gil. It wasn't that hard-earned. You just do Sparks quest and sell your Sparks, and it's really easy. We, the Star Onion Brigade, won't let you get away with it. Grr, not those SOBs again. I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids. Due to the disturbance, I'll have to end your lesson for today. We'll continue another day, and that's when I'll collect my fee. And she runs away. Not with Flea, not with Movie Gear, just runs away. Hey, she's getting away. After her. Wow, and they run even slower. Hey, don't run so fasty-wasty. Sigh. ... Dat Mithwa is a really bad Mithwa we all call the cat burglar. If you need wheel help, head towards the fountain. Jack of Spades is on guard around there. He will teach you all you need to know. Check the map to find the way there. And there he is. Jack looks a bit scowy, but I promise he'll be nicest guardian you'll ever meet. I don't know about the nicest. Oh, and give Jack this. You can give it to him by using the main menu's trade option. I will make this location on your map for you. Select map from the main menu and choose markers and scroll to the right. I feel bad for people reading this for the first time. They're like, what's a white? Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves. We are the Star Onion Brigade. We are the protectors of a brighter tomorrow. It'll pay you to remember us. So he doesn't have the colloquial adding extra suffixes to words that really don't need to be there. But it's like he was either born without a tongue or he's missing all his teeth. Probably not. Taru Taru dancers. Back in the old days, everybody would hop onto their Taru Taru alt and then just start auto following. And it was it was kind of a neat Congo line. Those were simpler times when we were entertained more simply by simpler things. This is really just a simple, what do you call it? Did I get the Adventurers coupon? You cannot obtain the Adventurers coupon. Possibly because you already have one. Oh dear. Item, search, ADVENTURERCOUPON. Who knows? Who knows? Am I out of space? Don't tell me I'm out of space. I'm probably out of space. I have no idea why. Oh well. We're not going to talk to Jack of Spades. We will, however, go talk to a gate guard and be like, hey, gate guard, I want stuff. Let me go do some stuff. And gate guard's all like, okay. You go do this. Go over here, clean this thingy, come back here. We call it a day. Because Windurst and, you know, reasons. Let's go and get the signet while we're at it. Hello, Harara. I am Harara. Hurrah-rah. No, it's just two raws. Okay. Ha-rah-rah. WW, a war warlock. I am one of the guards charged with overseeing Windurst's conquest campaign. Would you cast Signet on me? Actually, hold on. We can do it. Do it right. Go to quest. Objective list. Vaniversary. 15th anniversary. Signet be right back. Talk to her again. Blah, blah, blah. Would you cast Signet on me? We had first place in our hands, but we let it slip away to best dog. If we want to be ranked first in Vanadil, each and every one of us must do their part. I look forward to hearing of your achievements. Good luck, citizen. I will bestow upon you your nation's signet. And this kitty's like, I'm gonna stand on the deal. Yay! Dial key anniversary. That's not really what we wanted, but we'll go ahead and take it. Over here are the gate guards. And I'm not sure if you have to talk to any one of them, or just the one in the center. I would think the one in the center would be the main one, but let's try the one on the left. How are you? I'm fine as always, I think. We've been having a spot of trouble because those Yagudo beastmen, but Captain Rocco Booma's on hand, so things are under control, I think. Well, that would be her, Rocco Booma. Basically, she's saying, hey, talk to her. Said we're going to talk to this one. What are you staring at? Haven't you ever seen a Mithra before? Here in Windurst Woods, there are many Mithra. You'll soon get over it. I see. And finally, cutscenes. This is what we all wanted. This is the Eastern Gatehouse, a gathering place for the guards who do the rounds of Windurst Woods, to expel those who would subvert the law and order of Windurst Woods, to protect the Mithra populace from all manner of threats and dangers. That is the job of us guards. But lately, ferocious monsters are on the increase, and beastmen are ruining nature as they please. So our job is becoming all the more hectic. If you are a citizen of Windurst, then perhaps you may lend us a helping hand from time to time in order to protect the peace of our fair town. Fireworks. For instance, you could try to do some missions. Special tasks issued on behalf of the Federation of Windurst. But first, you must prefer to listen to our explanations of the role of Gatehouse before you decide. It's a Galka sausage night. It is. I wonder why it keeps flipping back and forth between first-person view and third-person point of view, and you know what? I don't know. Her ears just seem too short. Maybe it's just not a good angle. It's probably just not a good angle. This is probably like the angle you would expect to see from a Tartaru. Happy Friday, Lanos. Where was I? But first, you might prefer to listen to our explanation of the role of gatehouses before you decide. Hear, hear. Because, you know. Well, else were you going to read it? Good. Then allow us to explain. Job. Would you like to do the honors? Oh, just one of these times I want to see an NPC say no. Roger, Captain Booma. If would indeed be an honor. ... I should do a little sassy. Well, put simply, the gatehouses are where we guards work and rest. We also administer missions here, assignments for and on behalf of our country. Missions differ from plain quest in that they are rendered as service to your country. So the government will award you rank points for each mission you accomplish. Register enough points, and your rank or standing in society will increase. So how about it? If you consider yourself a model citizen of Windurst, I recommend you serve your country by trying your hand at missions. The very reason that you came to Windurst in the first place was because you wanted to make something out of yourself, wasn't it? Except. What are you gonna do? Decline? Read all that stuff again? I'm sure somebody did. Well said. That heartfelt reply is your first great step towards making Windurst a better place. So, without further delay, let's issue you your first mission. Do either you have just the right mission for him? Excuse me, but I know of a mission wishing. Uh-oh. It's a Tartaru. Wait a second. I think I know this one. Miriwori. You see, well, the Orestory in the port area is kind of looking for someone to help them with a magic experiment to be conducted at the Horototo ruins. I know it's a little sudden wooden, but they said they were in a fix because they couldn't find anyone to help them. So, how about it then? ... Question mark. Good. Carry out that mission. The Orestory is the ministry that runs a mage academy to improve the military's magic abilities. To get to the Orestory, you have to go to the port area by heading back west from this gate. Your country is counting on you. /wink. Well, I added the /wink, but yeah. You have accepted the mission. So you go to missions, nations, the Horototo ruins experiment. The minister of the Orestory is conducting an experiment in the eastern magic tower of the Horototo ruins, located in East Baruta. So the easternmost tower in the easternmost region. It's off to the east. Inquire at the Orestory first, then go assist them. Alright, so it's not exactly a long way, because it's on Thief. And just to give you a sense of how big this city is, it's not really a city. It's just basically a, you know, bunch of tents in a canyon. You never get enough of this music. I mean, you could get enough of it, but not tonight. It really doesn't seem like he's moving all that much faster. It's because of the Galka waddle, isn't it? Yeah, I can see it now. Ooh, waddle, 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 waddle. I have the song on CD in the car. Nothing like sitting in traffic, listening to this. Lilac Blossom! Happy Friday! Look, it's another Galka in Windurst. And he's shorter than me. But we got matching hairstyles. I'll try not to. There we go. That's great. But we're good there. Let's see. The Orestory, that's going to be the one over by the, yeah, that big building right there. Oops. Bumped into something. Is it me, or does she look a lot like the gate guard from that previous zone? It's probably just me. They're like, hey, you're saying all Mythra look alike? I'm like, no, just ones with the same hairstyles, faces. They all look alike. It's true they do. Normally you want to go behind here, climb the stairs, or ramps, and then talk to him that way. But we're big giant Galka. We don't play by their rules. Now, given I don't remember which one this one is. Probably none of them. We'll just talk to one in general and see what he says. The guard platoons protect Windurst at each gatehouse. They're all different with our Orestory, but they are just simple guards. It's not until they join the War Warlocks that they can feel any real pride in belonging to the Orestory. Oh. I see. What are you doing loitering around here all willy-nilly? This is a training room for magic spells. If you're not careful, you'll get fried to a crisp, or worse. Okay, so I don't think... Oh, this was one. How about that? There's like magic going on behind them. Those poor Cardians. Having to just stand there and take it. What's that? Oh, now I see. You volunteered to help us with the magic experiment in the Horototo ruins, haven't you? That's right. We did ask the Goon Platoon Gatehouse for assistance. Hey, Corrido Moil. That was the Minister's pell-mell experiment, wasn't it? Yeah, the Minister headed off hours ago. Said he had some preparations to do, or something like that. Tss, sigh. Typical of the Minister to ask for assistance and leave before help comes. Something done right. That's gone and put this poor haughty-dotty adventurer out. ... I know. Our Minister is so self-centered. He thinks of nothing but himself. That's not true. Well, anyway, it'd probably look better for you to head on over to the magic towers in East, Saruta Baruta. Really? I don't think it matters in your first impression with hoity-toity old him is good or not. Either way, it won't get you into his good books, will it? Anyway, head out to the Eastern Magic Tower of the Horototo ruins, like we just said. It's a fair way and an itsy-bitsy bit dangerous, so you might want to take some friends with you. Good luck. You'll need it. And that's basically all we had to go for when we first started playing this game. They're like, alright, so where's East Saruta Baruta? I'll just start running east until you find it. And that should be enough. Now, a couple things you can do. I could run all the way back to Windurst Woods. Then outside, grab a chocobo. Nothing wrong with that. Especially with this music playing. But it's going to be a long night. So, we're going to talk to the home point crystal. Home point crystal will be like, hey, where do you want to go? And I want to travel to another home point. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Windy Woods by the exit Yes, please. Cheers, everybody. The fireworks will continue outside. The music will not, because we're going to be mounted, I think. I'm pretty sure we will. Sorry. It's just so darn catchy. If only they played it all day. Instead, they only play it at night with the fireworks. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if Flea's available. Flea, are you available? Oh, you is. I'm gonna take full advantage of this. Mandy's. Tiny mandragores. Remember, I think it was middle of last month when they had their anniversary day? All the Mandys were giant-sized Mandys. It's kind of cool, actually. It's like you can kill them, and they drop a item that you could use as a costume, and yeah. Wow, Flea already wore off. So sad. So anyway, we're gonna go to map. Basically, there's a little tower-looking thingy onto the right in between those two rivers, flowing to the east. That's where we're going. Ooh. I wonder if I could, like, kill all the Yagudos along the way. There are faster ways, though. So let's go ahead and mount up. Goodbye, music. Galka on a crab. I wonder if the crab gets a movement speed bonus when it's in the water. I guess my crab is bigger than your crab. I guess. I wonder if we'll ever get a pupil mount. Would that be even comfortable? Probably not. I don't know. They haven't been doing as many mounts lately. Not that I've gotten all that many on song yet anyhows, but yeah. Every now and then. Running over here, over there. This is that tower in between the two rivers that we're headed for. Now, I'll be honest. I've got the guides up to my right here. I could click on them, and if I get lost, because I'm probably going to get lost, because so many of these missions and so many of these towers, they're just all the same to me. So, I apologize. I think I remember what I need to do. But that's the key phrase, is I think I do. I probably don't. Maybe. I hear the sound of bats. Alright, so let's open this one up. Okay. I think I know where we need to go. This is where I go for, what do you call it? Onions? Onions. Not that onions are too bad. These guys just have a pretty decent drop rate for them. That's all. And that's kind of cool, actually. Okay, ancient magical gizmo. This would have been probably kind of dangerous for our very first mission, because these guys are like low level, but they link. It was like, what was Sandy? He's like, go kill an orc, bring back his axe. And you know, the orcs were pretty low level back then. But this was like a dungeon you had to go into. And it's like, hey, see that invisible wall? Yeah, click it. No idea why, but okay. But everyone else says the same thing, brother. Why? Oh, why won't you listen to what I'm what I'm trying to tell you? See what a Peru does to me. Makes me stammer, even. At long last, we've achieved peace. Why risk destroying it? Behind your blacky wacky, some people say that you're setting out to start a war. What's more, you know that this laboratory in the Horotu ruins is off limits? Question mark. Whatever do they know? What Taru do they know, even? And you, Apururu, my own Sistaru. Can't Taru you see the truth behind all of this? Why do you think they all fear war? but won't lift a finger to do anything about it. They all say that Windurst has peace and security. Peace and security. But do you really think our country has peace? The wounds of the Orrery recede from the war haven't healed, even after 20-odd years. The best of the warlock mages are all dying off, except Shantoto, unable to train new, younger replacement Tarus. Just imagine what would happen if war broke out again. Windurst would be obliterated in an instant, Taru. That's why we need some grand new magic. But what about the star Sybil? Yes, and what about her? What was the reason she forbade the very magic I seek? If they could have controlled that magic properly, then we wouldn't have had a buddy-buddy with the Beastmen in the first place. Sure, the Spellweaver died, but the magic itself was a great success. Only you, my dear brother, would call such a great tragedy a success. The mastermind of the Millennium met such a tragic fate. So what chance would a faker-waker genius like you stand? Agito. Marujito. Huh. Say what are you like? A genius is never accepted by the world in his own time. If you just come here to whinge and whine, then off with you. Go on, Gitaru. Well, I've tried my hardest to convince you. Now I don't care what happens to you anymore, brother. Don't come crying to me. Get yourself killed. I don't see how he could, but it is really cute when they get angry. Like Bururu song. They're in the same unity. Oi! Who's that over there? Ah, what's that Taru you say? A wannabe newbie adventurer, huh? So you're the one they sent to help me with my experiment? Well, you're too latey-waity. The experiment is over. The gizmo just broke down again. And then my pesky little sister wandered on, and just to add insult to injury. Phew. Well, I've had enough for one day. I'm headed home. Seeing as you've come all this way, I'd hate for you to go home empty-handed, so here's a little job for you. On your way here, you probably noticed the glowing receptacle gizmos that were here and there, didn't Taru you? Well, inside each of them, there's a magical ball called a mana orb. I think one of those mana orbs was broken when my experiment failed just now. Your job is to find a broken sphere and take it back to the rest three. Oh, and one more thing. Don't go blabbing about what you just heard here. All right, Taru? All right. Ah, goblins. Ah, we'll leave them alone. No, we won't. Hello, Lord Quaz. We're just killing goblins. 3,000 points of damage! And a wild onion. Life is good. Happy Friday! Well, we almost let that guy live. He was like that close to like not getting obliterated. But we obliterated him nonetheless. I kind of want to obliterate the rest of his kin, but oh well. So we're going to try and get Sungarthal. I'm aiming for rank 5 tonight. I know that's kind of a lot, especially with how slow I tend to do these missions. Everybody else is like, you know what? Same amount of time I got from rank 1 to rank 3, Dent. I didn't read all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, but that's how I'm different. The mana orb in this receptacle is not broken. Oh, man. That means we got to go over here. Check on that other one. It's always going to be the last one, isn't it? So with that in mind, shouldn't you pick the one that is closest to the exit as the one that you should... I guess it's not necessarily the K. This looks fine. The mana orb in this receptacle is not broken. Woot, woot. Around to the right. Up to the stairs. Ancient medical gizmo. I guess we can abbreviate it to an AMG. There you go. Sure, the Mercedes-Benz people love that. The mana orb in this receptacle is not broken. Of course it's not. Wasn't the last one that you checked. We'll give it to Square Enix. They're like, well, we do want you to be thorough. We're not trying to pad the amount of playtime that it takes to, you know, play this game. Especially in the beginning. Now, why would we do that? Be broken, be broken, be broken. They probably won't even show what a broken one looks like. The mana orb in this receptacle is not broken. 2 more. Flea is still on, but not for much longer. Flea has just worn off. Sad face. Sad. Wait, what's that? The mana orb in this receptacle is not broken? I don't believe it. It is going to be the very last one. Like it was almost planned that way. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Gotta be just a coincidence. Right? Maybe? Probably. And this one, they're not going to even show you what a broken one looks like. It's not fit for children. Obtain a key item. Cracked mana orb. Now, I could use a, I should use my warp ring. Yeah, let's go and just use your warp ring. Do you have a macro for the warp ring? You do. Probably already have it equipped, too. You don't. That's disappointing. And apparently my wait timer to use it is a little fast. Oh well. We'll just leave it on full time. Because it's like best in slot item for when you're doing missions. Or something Black Mage, I guess, would be too. Check it out, everybody. We're in Mahora. And it's windy. And we're waiting for the home point crystal. Per usual. I wonder if the home point crystals take longer to show up in zones that are heavily populated. I have no idea. Let us go back to Windurst. Let's go ahead and go to Windurst Port. Yeah, that's it. Port Windurst. By number 1. That's the closest one. Yeah. By the Fishing Guild. Yes, please. That's a different Galka. That's not me. I think that one had a different kind of facial hair. Actually, yeah, it was a different kind of facial hair. I don't know if I could ever do that. It's like hair, 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 hair. No hair. Although, I don't know, I think it kind of suits them. The fireworks are still exploding. I feel sorry for all the residents. They're like, so many explosions, can't fall asleep. Which one do I talk to? I don't remember. It was the one on the left. So you were able to meet the flub, the dub minister, huh? The minister came back in itty bitty ago, but was straight out the door again. Oh, that's the no-go mana orb. Ah. So you were the one the minister was mumbling about when he huffed and puffingly ran in and out of here. He told us to take the hunk of junk cracked mana orb off of you. Thanks for your hum-dum help today. We look forward to having you help us again during our next Mayday. You have completed Wreckage of Eminence Objective Windurst rank 1-1. As a first-time bonus, you receive 900 Sparks of Eminence for a total of 51,259. Songbirth gains 500 limit points. As a special bonus for your valiant efforts, you have been awarded the following: Wind Crystal times 6. I was like, why do they give you wind crystals? Sandy likes to give fire crystals and also ice. Because, you know, fire and ice. So I wonder if it's going to be like wind and earth for Windurst. There's only one way to find out. We're going to set this as our home point because I think we'll be coming back here a little bit. Actually, let's just go ahead and use the home point crystal, take us to the exit. Travel to another home point, the current region. Actually, the exact same zone by the exit. Yeah. bum, bum. So I was asking a question. Why do you think they give us these crystals? There's probably lots of reasons why, but I think they do it so you can just trade the crystals on over to a gate guard. And the gate guard be like, I cannot accept crystals from someone whose rank is still 1. I advise you to either keep them until you reach rank 2. Wow, I did not know that. Or to use them in a craft work. How about that? Well, because you can't skip any of the rank 1 missions, right? So anyway, Records of Eminence. You go to Objective List, you go to Tutorial, you go to Missions, Windurst in parentheses, you click that. And the next one's going to be 1-2. Speak to the guard in front of the gatehouse and complete the heart of the matter. Requirements. Aligned with Windurst. Completion of the Heroic Total Ruins experiment. Alright, so you just click it. And run over here. It's going to be a little Taru and a green little cap. Sorry, beret. Oh, goody woody ahem. Nice to see you drop by. So, what mission will you take upon yourself today? The only one available. The heart of the matter. Accept this mission? Yes. Oh, goodness woodness. Don't tell me it's a mission from the monastery. It's kind of like we're on a tour of Windurst. Can you go to the Guardian workshop at the monastery and help the staff there create their automaton guards? All Windurstians are indebted to the Guardians for their diligent service. Please accept this mission as a way of showing your gratitude to the Guardians. Accept. Ask the staff at the Guardian workshop in the monastery for the details. The monastery's Guardian workshop is in Windurst Woods. It's a teensy-weensy bit far from here, but you should consider it an opportunity to learn the layout of Windurst better. That's a polite way of saying, have fun walking. This was probably text from before at the home point crystals. So we're going to travel to another home point. We are going to go to current region, Windurst Woods. I think the Mog House will probably be the closest to the monastery. It's also where a Pururu hangs out. Like, who's that? Like, Pururu is like the best Unity healer ever. Except when she's out of MP. Or, you know, it's like, wait. Before I cast Cure, I'm going to remove your bio effect. Oh, shoot, you died. Sorry. I'm just going to run down here. It's going to be this little building that everybody pretty much ignores all the time. But, you know, Guardians. Go over here. Click open this door. Over here. A Pururu has to say what? Hello, hello. And you are... ... You know who I am. Oh! The volunteer to help us out with my monastery's little mission. Right, Taru? Very nice of you to have come. My name is a Pururu. I'm the minister of the monastery and head of this Guardian workshop. But first, I should give you a rundown of what the monastery is all about. I suppose the monastery is the ministry in charge of the production of automaton guards, otherwise known as Guardians. As far as military might goes, our Guardians are second only to the Restory's warlocks. Have you ever tried speaking to one of those doll-like beings that answer back in the woods of the stars? Back in the words of the stars? Okay, I don't know why I said woods, but oh well. Well, they are our Guardians. We cast a special kind of magic on a doll made of straw, cloth, and other stuff. That's what gives life to a Guardian. We ask traveling merchants or adventurers to provide us with most of the materials we need to make Guardians. But there is one essential material we can't just ask anyone to provide us with. And that's the heart of the Guardian, a mana orb. Without a fully charged mana orb, we cannot cast our magic, special magic, on the Guardian to keep them animated. That's why we leave the job of energizing mana orbs with the magic to adventurers from Windurst only. These spheres are very important. So important that it's a rank 1 mission. So they cannot be entrusted to weeple from other lands. Here, take these 6 dark mana orbs that have lost their glow. You are to go to the southeastern magic tower of the Horototo ruins in East Suruta. That's the only magic tower that's still functioning well enough to energize mana orbs. Ask Pore Ore at the Horototo ruins to find out how to energize mana orbs properly. You could find it to be quite a troublesome task, so if you are not quite sure of yourself, ask someone of your fellow adventurers for help. Well, good luck out there. Well, good luck in Tataru. Don't remember her ever saying Tataru before, but oh well. Alright, so now we just need to run back out to East Suruta. I know it kind of looks like Cyndaquil, but this one has Excalibur finished. It's not Cyndaquil. Although Cyndaquil is ready to log in case we need her. She has access to the 3 mage gate. She can like open it with a single click. Song does not, but I think Song has the teleport to Torai Morai Canal, which is right behind said door. And that's how I plan on doing it. I don't know. This is kind of entertainment with just a little bit of education. So, wouldn't it be really fun if I got Song and Dent and Cyndaquil on like Red Mage, Black Mage, White Mage and went out there and yeah, that would be kind of cool. And I don't know. I mean, slash mount, definitely faster way to go. Definitely. There's no arguing with that. But it's like the Suruta theme. How can you just like, all right, we're gonna superpose this with you know, mount music. How many hours, how many hundreds, if not thousands of hours have all the players that have played this game accumulated just listening to this one zone music? I was back when soloing, trying to get to level 9 or 10-ish, so you could go out and get into a real party. That was a lot of time spent out here. Even just doing other stuff, you know. Farming crawlers for their silk. Mandy's for their, they dropped an instrument, didn't they? I think so. You could trade that instrument to, the NPC. They didn't stack. I still don't think they stack. You could also kill all the Yagudo for their necklaces. This was an okay area to farm back in the old days when nothing stacked. Those Yagudo necklaces, they didn't stack like they do nowadays. If you only had 30 inventory slots, you could only carry 30. Nowadays, you can carry whatever 30 times 12 is. 360, I think. Still doesn't seem like that many, does it? Just in case. Sometimes you need to talk to these people. Hold on there. This ain't no place for adventurers to just wander in and out of. Yes, it is. Withdraw immediately. Wait. Do you know who I am? Sorry. Apparently she wasn't the one we were supposed to talk to. Hooray, on the other hand. Yeah. So you're today's volunteer for the Ministry's mission, right, Taru? Okie dokie. Now I'll explain what you've got to do. Mana orbs can be pretty difficult for the first timer. So listen hard and good. Down there, when you go below the southeastern magic tower here, you'll find the passage widens greatly. The layout's in a sort of circular shape with a total of 6 mana orb receptacle gizmos placed in a pattern around the path. You are to place one of the dark mana orbs you received from the ministry in each of these receptacle gizmos. Then you are to proceed to the room furthest to the back of the ruins, hidden behind a secret weakrit doorway, where you are able to turn on the switch of the big magical gizmo there. If all the mana orbs are placed correctly, the magic energy generated from the Horototo ruins will flow through the Gizmo system. Gizmo system. And reach, charge all the orbs. Once they are re-energized, you are to collect them all. Take them back to the ministry. Oopsie daisy. I nearly forgot. Here, without this, you can't enter the hidden room at the back of the ruins. Well, good luck, and see you on your way back. So we got the Southeastern Star Charm room. Oh. Bum, bottom, bottom, dum, 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 dum. There's no zone music in here. And you can't play for another minute 19 seconds. That is lame. Lame, I say. Oh well. It's not that big of a room, so I mean, it's really small. So we'll just start with the right, because, you know, right. I'm going to go over here, run up here, click this. You're going to get a cutscene each and every time, too, aren't you? Ta-da! One gizmo. Hua, hua, hua. Okay, I mean, that's not that crack in the wall. Must be this crack in the wall. Right, this is the one that people had problems with. They're like, finally! And then there's like, a bomb! It's a trap! Taru's done tried to kill me. And stuffs. Mostly stuffs. The second dark mana orb has been placed in the receptacle. Next. That's fine. Up here. Wonder which one's going to go in this one. Could it be the third? I can be the third. The third dark mana orb has been placed in the receptacle. 3 more, halfway done. Then we gotta turn the thing on. Then we have to go through each one and recollect them all. Oh. And people say Windurst is the best. Only the people that, you know, got through this and was like, I'm sure even 15 years ago, people were like, this is kind of boring. Given, if you're doing this at a low enough level where you're aggroing everything, can you imagine just trying to, like, dodge between the goblins? Don't cast any spells around the bombs. I could see it. It's like, got bomb aggro. Or, I got goblin aggro. I need to cast a cure spell. Bomb's all like, cure? Oh, I hate cure spells. Like, next thing I know, I was under attack. On all sides. And then I died. And de-leveled. Lost all my level 8 gear. So now I was level 7. Now that probably wouldn't happen. I don't know if a level 8 could get overwhelmed in here. Level 7 could get overwhelmed and they could lose all their level 7 gear. Especially if they were like, you know, a thief without a sub-job. Using daggers. Oh my goodness. A level 7 no sub-job thief with level 7 dagger. I mean, I think they did more damage with hand-to-hand without any hand-to-hand weapons. Because I think they just did. Alright, Gate Magical Gizmo. Your Southeastern Star Charm disappears in a flash of light. So it must have been just a temporary item. Here's one we don't mess anything up. Alright, so how do we do this? Well, we just go here, pull this lever. That's kind of cool looking. You're not going to see anything like that for like the rest of tonight. The 6 mana orbs have been successfully energized with magic. Yay! Now go get them. Oh, man. I'm saving Flea. Actually, I guess I don't need to save Flea. Because I can use a Warp Ring. Yeah, that'd definitely be the way to go. So So that's what a mana orb looks like. And it's charged. Alright, now we'll go ahead and use flee. And we'll flee to the thing we have to click so we can open the door. We'll run through the door, click this thing again. Wait. Meantime, your flee timer is just ticking away. Backing up. Click, 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 click. Make a left, out of the way, goblin. I'm not sure how much time this actually saves us. Probably not much at all. I mean, every second counts, right? Save 10 seconds here. That's 10 seconds you don't have to spend later. And then, okay. You know, win them by a war of needles, right? Or something like that. Halfway done. Picking this stuff up. This is just 1-2. Oh my goodness. I don't even remember what 1-3 is. I guess we'll be reminded here in a little bit. It's like, hey, we need to go over here. I wonder if we can get introduced to Shantoto. Probably don't. That'd be too much fun. Perhaps. Ta-da! And we turn around. 5th glowing mana orb. Click. Last one. Hopefully our warp ring's off a cooldown. We're so using it. Click. You have undertaken a limited time record events challenge vanquish lizards. You have retrieved all the glowing mana orbs. What are you going to do now? I guess we're going to go back. Where it all started. That looks so uncomfortable. Can you imagine trying to strike that pose? I mean, the other pose not so bad. It's like, oh, and you disappear someplace else. Home point crystal wasn't there a second ago. It just appeared out of nowhere. We're gonna go to current region. We're gonna go to Windurst Woods by the Mog House. Yes, please. Time to go talk to a Poobaroo and be like, I got your 6 mana orbs. Is that like a 6-pack? I bet it's like a 6-pack. Meanwhile, back at the the monastery, people are like, hey, we're out of Cardians. I'm like, yeah, I know. I sent Song out to the store. He's going to pick up a 6-pack of more Cardians. Or at least their hearts. I'm like, oh, okay. Good, good. I'm just going to go in this other room over here then and smoke some weed. Because, you know, what else is there doing windy? So like, cool, cool. Like this, run out here. She's so short, but it's so cute. Thank you very muchy whatchy. Looks like you have re-energized all of our mana orbs. What a great help you were. But I'm glad nothing disastrously bad happened. ... Lately, some of the people who have volunteered for the mission have been attacked by feral Cardians at the exit of the Rototo ruins. I missed a cutscene. It's quite embarrassing tale for us at the monastery, but some of the old Cardians from the war years escaped and went wild. Those old Cardians carry out such wickedness as stealing mana orbs and attacking people. Mana orbs are their hearts, remember? So the reason they steal the mana orb is to revive their friends who have run out of magic in their mana orbs. But mana orbs are just spheres of magic. Unless there is a mage who can use that mana orb and breathe life into the Cardians, they are totally useless. So even if they are successful in stealing the mana orbs, it serves them no purpose. But I'm glad that you and poor Ore are safe. That's the most important thing. Well, anyway, notice she didn't mention the Mithra. Don't think she likes the Mithra either. Well, anyway, thank you for all your trouble and hard efforts. Until next time, then, Tataru. Wow. I totally screwed that one up. But it's okay, because Square Enix was ready for that. So, those of y'all that are like, what is he talking about? the correct way of doing that mission, finishing it up, was after you pick up your 6 mana orb, you're supposed to walk out the way you came in, and then as you zone into Easter to Boruto, there's going to be another cutscene of Guardians, and they're going to be like, give us the mana orbs. And they're like, no. And you're like, better give them to them. And I'm like, alright. And then poor Aori's like, it's okay, man. I'll back you up. And they try and throw you in jail, man. I'll say you had no choice. Alright, rank 1-3. This is the one you need to get so you can get rank 2. The Price of Peace. I think this is going to be our introduction to Gideus. Probably. See if I remember how to get there. Flea, you back available? Hi, not Cyndaquil. Sorry. Running around here. So you can use a home point crystal. I'm not going to. It's just like, quite honestly, right around. I don't know if it'd save you any time. Not with Flea being available, but oh well. Here she is, Boss Rocco Booma. The missions we are currently able to offer you at the Eastern Gatehouse are as follows. The Price of Peace. Yeah, we're going to accept it. Why else would we be here? So, have these missions helped in making you stronger? No. Perhaps you're about ready for a mission that involves the Yagudo Beastmen. On the other side of West Urichiburuta is a place called Gideus, the home of the Yagudo. It's not really their home, it's more of an outpost, but oh well. You know the Yagudo, don't you? They are the beastmen who, forever so long, have ravaged the grasslands of Urichiburuta. But the current Star Sibyl took it upon herself to try and make amicable relations with the damned enemy. As a result, we have to pay tribute to the Yagudo with food offerings as a sign of our friendship. That's the crux of this mission. First, you are to go to the Rhinoceros Biological Laboratory in Windurst Waters. The researchers there will provide you with today's food offerings for the Yagudo. The researchers will tell you what you are to do next. This is an important mission issued by Heaven's Tower, or more specifically, the Star Sibyl herself. Control your hatred of the Beastmen and fulfill this mission as best as you can. Ta-ta. Alright, you have accepted the mission. So, another fetch quest. This time we're going to Windurst Waters, which is, again, about as far away as one can get. But this was also back in the days before home point crystals. I'm not even sure Songarthal has the home point crystal for this next one. We're about to find out. Travel to another home point in the current region, Windurst Waters. Home point number 3, isn't it? Yeah. Why doesn't he have number 2? Why because he never goes into the Monkhouse exit over there? Probably. Alright, so it's been an hour. We've gotten 2 missions done. And we're going to be up all night. Oh well. Yeah, I don't remember which exit we're supposed to go into. Maybe this one? Probably not this one, but we'll find out. Because this is the lady in charge, but she's like sleeping. Mumble wumble. I'm so full because she ate all the food. Okay. Totally not stoned. She's totally stoned. The area out here, by the way, especially at night, I mean, fishing in town is usually not a good idea because you're just going to get a bunch of rusty items anyways. Sometimes you want the rusty items, but this area is actually really pretty, and at night, these flowers, they glow in the dark. I don't know why they glow in the dark. Probably has something to do with, you know, I don't know, Taru stuff. But, you know, like I said, there are worse places that one could fish. Not much worse, but sorry. That was a distraction. I apologize. Why is there a counter with nobody? Oh well. Hey, you, Taru. I'm on a mission. You're the adventurer who accepted our mission for today? Lepi Hopi has prepared the food offerings for you to take to Gideus. He's waiting on the rooftop orchid right above us. To get to the roof, go outside and take the stairs on the side of the building. What? No, you can't cast a magic spell on me? What's up with that, man? What kind of tar are you? He's all like, hey, I'll teleport you right now. And we're all like, yeah, that was a waste of magic. Hello, H. Galleon. It's Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Let be hopey. Also the same person you need to talk to for the Fenrir fight. I always thought he was a girl, but he's a boy. What? Speak up. What's that you say? You're the help from the gatehouse, eh? Apparently he listens to too much loud music. Or it could be the fact that he's got ear covers over his ears. Going to eat all you can eat sushi on Sunday. My friends treat me nice. Miss Kitty likes climbing up on top of the desk and standing in front of the monitors now. Actually, she was going straight for the modem. All you can eat sushi. Yeah. If you like that kind of stuff. I mean, sushi's fine. I don't. I'm more of a all you can eat udon man myself, but probably couldn't get past the second serving. Next to ribeye steak. All you can eat ribeye. Ooh. Was that Golden Corral? No. Cat, go away. She's all like, I want to chew on something now. Udon. Here you go. Sorry for all the fuss. Today's offering for the altars of Giddis. In these bags are Yugudo's favorite cherries. These should give those ugly old beastmen their merries. If you're wondering why there's now 2 bags, it's because there's 2 altars in the Gideous Crags. A Yugudo by each altar stands. To each of them, a bag you hand. And though an offering do you bear, those Yugudo may attack you there. So take precautions, be prepared, lest you return in states impaired. Wow, I forgot that this one rhymed. Brazilian barbecue has all you can eat ribeye. Worth the money, $34 a person. Shoot, it's like price of a New York strip nowadays. Well, the $30 part, but remember back in the good old days when it was like $10, get you a steak, a decent steak. But yay, inflation. Anyone have ancient beast coins? Need 2 for Arco Make a Pop. I think Syndical does. Definitely not Honor. Back in the 80s. 80s were a wonderful time, man. I don't know what you're talking about. So the question is, do we take the long way to Gideous? Or do we take the short way? Well, it's already after 10 o'clock. We better take the short way. So we're going to click home point number 3. We're going to travel to another home point. We're going to do... Wow, I don't even know if he has it. No, he does. Saruta Baruta. Gideous. Home point number 1. Yes, would get the 26-ounce prime rib dinner at Claim Jumper for $22. Sounds about right. Nowadays, that would probably cost at least double that, if not more. $44, $50. Yeah. Prime rib, though, that's a lot of meat. Came with a pound of mashed potatoes, big bowl of soup, and a salad. We would just push the salad off to the side, make more table space for the, meat. And it's only 16 ounces. Jeez, man, why are they so cheap? The reason it's complicated. Inflation's only part of it. Another part of it is how should we say, cattle feed had gotten more expensive several years back, and we all knew that the price of beef was going to be going up. People that invested heavily into beef futures. They're like, what's beef futures? And it's like, well, just the future price of beef. Not anymore. See, my favorite was like steak and ale. And I know it sounds silly, but just really liked the way it was laid out. I wasn't a big fan of the salad bar. It seemed like everybody else was. But, yeah, it was a good place to go for like special occasions, anniversaries, that kind of thing. Like, we went to one, I remember, I think it was in Addison. It had lost its liquor license, and they didn't want to say that They lost their liquor license, so the waiters would like go across the parking lot to another restaurant and order the cocktails from there and then carry them over. Golden Corral is pretty good. Way better than Hometown. I'm not familiar with Hometown. A lot of Golden Corrals here in Texas. I always thought they were kind of pricey, but it's all you can eat food. Shoot. Just the one I was supposed to talk to. Barely got Golden Corrals in California, and it's awfully crowded. It's always crowded. Yeah. You be coming long way to deliver this. Kya. You be telling other smoothskins to keep offerings coming. Kya, kya, kya. Alright, we offered up the item drink offering. Yay. 1 to 2 hour wait. Get? Oh, no way. It's like 1 or 2 hours just standing in line waiting to get a table while watching all these other people just shovel food after more food. Oh man, that would like drive me insane. Some would say you're already driven insane. I'm like, yeah, but they're like, you're going the wrong way, Dad. I'm like, yeah, well, I can make this work. Probably. It's like there's a couple different guards that won't you offer up offerings to in this place, but the one I'm thinking of is probably not that one. Hometown Buffet was a big thing, not anymore. Now I go there, it's usually dead. Not familiar with that one either. It was a chain of restaurants. I don't even know if they were around anymore. I think they were called Bonanza, which was kind of like a, I guess it would have been like a poor man's steak and ale. They also had a fairly interesting salad bar, but yeah. Let me check, just make sure it wasn't I heard Bonanza. I think my mom used to work there. It would have been back in the 80s. A long time ago. Wow. But, probably a lot of restaurants you guys don't have. We had Bonanza in Pennsylvania back in the 80s. Yeah, see, it was like an 80s thing. You have Arby's where you were at. Yes, we do have Arby's. Well, we did. The one that was in Richardson, they shut down their doors quite some time ago. I like Arby's. I think their sandwiches got smaller over the years. I think they probably had to do that to keep the price low, but the good old days. I'm guessing you have Checkers and Hardee's. Hardee's I have been to, but not here in Texas. When we were vacationing up in St. Louis, I think it was in St. Louis, it was Hardee's, and it wasn't bad. It was, for the price, it was actually quite good. Wasn't on the good side of town, but, you know. Checkers, I haven't heard of. But, then again, if it's not on the road between work and home, chances are I haven't seen it. Which is really Carl's Jr. Yeah, we have Carl's Jr. here too. Shoot, did I just mess up? I did just mess up. Oh well. Just point north, follow the left wall, you'll get to where you need to go. Point north, follow left wall. 2 minutes 46 seconds. Lame. Carl's Jr. same. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you making? Actually, no, you're not making me all hungry. Before the stream, I like ordered 20 burritos from Taco Bell. With the idea of going, this should last me all weekend. Shoot, this should last me all week. I ate like 7 of them. I was like, dang, you're almost halfway done with these. Fortunately, though, I'm like, not hungry at the moment. Probably won't be hungry all day tomorrow either. Yeah, this is the direction that we want to go. Kind of want to stab all these Yugudo. Take all their Yugudo offerings, but nah. Just slow us down. We'll probably get lost. Just gonna run up, and then we're gonna start heading north. Yeah, you can legally get married at Taco Bell. That was a bit silly. Well, does like management have to become ordained ministers too? Yeah, get hitched and have tacos. I don't know. I've seen people have their Christmas parties at McDonald's, so there's probably worse things. I mean, McDonald's, they got soft serve. It's not the greatest soft serve in the world, but it's still soft serve. All right, so I do want to go north. Oh shit, I did end up on the wrong side of the map though. Well, nothing like taking the long way, right? That's how we do it. Unless you fall down another hole. Don't fall down another hole, son. Would it be silly, since he's so big, if you tried to fall down a hole but got stuck? I heard they brought back the Szechuan sauce at McDonald's. Really? Wouldn't it just be like Thousand Island, but they're just calling it Szechuan? Yeah. From the Disney Mulan movie promo? Really? Huh. Because a Rick and Morty parody episode. Huh. Hey, apparently this is not the news that I get from YouTube. I've heard of Rick and Morty, but only just casually. I think it's a show, but yeah, don't follow. Never had the sauce. Wish they would bring back hot mustard. Oh, spicy mustards are good. I don't remember if I've ever had the one from McDonald's though. We try not to go to McDonald's too much anymore. We found that the older we get, the more intolerance that we have for their food. I mean, this is coming from a guy that can eat Taco Bell no problem. At least the cheap stuff at Taco Bell. The expensive stuff doesn't sit well with me. I don't get that. But anyways, soft serve, yeah, their ice cream is good. Not as good as Sonic's. Definitely not as good as Dairy Queen's. McDonald's is honestly is whatever. It's overpriced and little portions. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because when I was a kid, the Big Mac just seemed so much bigger, and I got bigger, and the Big Mac did not get bigger along with it. And I'm just like, oh, sad face. I'll go there for the coffee. Their coffee is good. I say a lot of bad things about McDonald's. No, their coffee is good. But actually, I don't get the Starbucks stuff anymore. I get the McDonald's stuff, and yeah, it's very decently priced. It's not bad. Good! We are taking Smoothskin's food offering. Quack. But now you must be leaving. Quack. Alright, so we offered up both key items. Getting out of here. Hopefully. Ice, coffee, and frops. Since they are pretty cheap, it's now $2 for medium. Medium? Get the big one. Actually, this is probably considered a medium, isn't it? Yeah, grande. This would be the medium. $2 though. I mean, shoot, that's like what, the price of a stamp? Almost. Check it out, folks. We're in Port Windurst. Where do we need to go back? The gate guard? Probably the gate guard, right? I think so. Let's try the gate guard. Do current region. We'll do, hey, port, since we're here, and by the exit. Yes, please. Fireworks in the background. How does it not set all the trees on fire? Remember back in the day, McDonald's used to have the $1 promo Wednesdays. I don't remember that. Whenever they had Pokemon toys, we would go to McDonald's. And then be able to, like, get the Big Mac, and it's like... I wanted Lugia. I already have a Ho-Oh. Mrs. all like, you could probably go up there and ask to swap it out. I'm like... 40-year-old man walking up to the counter is like, can I get the other Pokemon toy? And not gonna be that guy. Could you do it? Gaspy Roads, long time. Happy Friday. From 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. So yeah, it was like too late. So anyway, what happened was that zoomed in and went full screen and everything like that is because the cat decided to wake up and jump up and land on the menu controls on the mouse. Fortunately, she didn't land on the Alt and the F4. So that would have been silly. Then, of course, 29 cents and 39-cent hamburgers and cheeseburger. That was a deal. H. Gilliam must be hungry. He's psyching himself up for tomorrow. All you can eat sushi. I can see it. Yep. Go after school, buy 10 hamburgers for $3. See, that'd be like a 1 or 2 hour wait in line. Especially nowadays. Alright, let's finish this mission. Let's get some rank 2 for crying wine out loud. I told you, first head to the Rhinoceros Biological Laboratory in Windurst Waters and pick up the food offerings be taken to the Yagudo. The Rhinoceros is more like a botanical garden than a research institute. It's by far the plainest of the 5 ministries. I did. Do I have... I guess I talked to them to turn this stuff in? Tar, what's your problem? So like, hey... turn that stuff in. What am I supposed to do? Travel another home point. Actually, it's just like right around the corner from here. Current region. Hello, cat. Come here. You know, I don't like you standing over there or up there. Just sit. Sit into the lap like you're supposed to. Home point number 3. Honestly, the mom and pop and Mexican burger places are the best eats for the money. Get a lot of food for a good price. So you go to the the donut places right before they close. They're like, take a dozen of whatever you got. They're like, shoot, I'm just gonna give it all to you. I gotta throw it out anyways. Here. They're like, oh, this could last me all day. No, I want donuts. The downside is, you know, you're basically left with whatever everybody else didn't want. At first, there was just one altar of offerings in Gideon, so we only needed to take 1 bag of food. Then one day, those sneaky Yagudo decided to build another altar. They're so greedy. Maybe I have to go upstairs and talk to that dude? But for what you pay, it's fair. Yeah, $2 for 12 donuts. Yeah. Cutscene. You don't even have to talk to anybody? Fireworks in the distance. Does it get any better than that? Probably does. Boom! We of the Rhinoceros would like to explore the underground canals too. An investigation why the great beast disappeared after the war ceased. But the entrance to the canals and Windurst walls has been off limits for 20 years, despite our calls. Known only as the Primal Gate. Guardians guard it, as of late. I know. Stop. Our objectives coincide. I'm in search of Karuhu Baruhu's laboratory, and you're in search of the Great Beast's lair. Guessing you like donuts a lot. Krispy Kremes. Not a big fan of Krispy Kremes, but I might just have to give the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup tasting donut a try. Because, you know, peanut butter. Alright, I got cat aggro. She's like trying to chew on me or jump on the monitor and stuff. So stay back. I don't want to lock you up for the rest of the night. Probably will. Reese's Donut sounds good. Another 1 or 2 hour wait in line tomorrow. But opening the priming gate is no easy thing. The key is our Rhinoceros minister's ring. And Minister Rukususu wouldn't to you lend her ring, even if you were really her friend. Reese's would tell her. You don't get what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking you. Listen, on the night Rukususu comes back from the Northlands. Uh-oh. Let's continue this discussion later. Tataru! It's like, I overheard you. Got cream-filled Nutella donut before. It was so good. Back from Gideus now, I see. Your mission's done. What a joy. What glee. Oh, that was the Orrestory Minister, Ajido Marujidu, who wants to go to Karuha Baruha's lab in the canals, so it really is the truth, what the rumors say. He's been asking about forbidden magic today. I'm surprised he doesn't get caught without quibble by Windurst Sybil's guards and the great Star Sybil. Anyway, your task complete, your mission's done, so return to the gatehouse, where you begun. Haha, I'm sure something great awaits you back at the gate. Wow. They really didn't have that last part. I kind of wish they didn't. But it was like, it was going pretty good there. It's like, no. Let's try and get one more rhyme in there. Even a weak one. especially a weak one. Alright, I was like, I really don't want to go back to that Taru, but and he's closest where we're going to go next anyway. So travel another home point, current region. Windurst port by the exit. Yes, please. So, those of y'all that have done Windurst before, those of y'all that played this game, you probably know this. JMac50! Happy Friday! There's like the missions for Windurst, and then there's the Star Onion Brigade quest lines that really are kind of intertwined, and you don't get the true ending to Windurst until you actually complete the Star Onion Brigade's quest line. Why don't you try and do it together, but we'll see how it works out. I don't think it's going to work out too well, but let's get rank 2 first, and then we'll go do a quest for the SOBs. Welcome, Wacky Wacky! Seems like you were able to complete the delivery properly. Looks like I know how to pick 'em. Congratulations are in order. Your efforts have been recognized. As a reward, we are allowing you to progress to rank 2. As for your next mission, before we can assign you any more missions, you'll have to collect rank points by participating in Windurst conquest effort. For more details, speak to the War Warlock Guard in charge of the conquest by the gate there. Hi. Yeah. How you doing? She's in a weird mood tonight, isn't she? Alright, we're gonna go put you on your kitty bed. Just give me a dirty look. Oh. Sit right out here. Yeah. You can never make a cat do what they don't want to do. And she doesn't want to stay on the kitty bed. Nope, she's popping off, running back over here. It's gonna be one of those nights. Let's keep on working together for a Seiki Wakey. For the Seiki Wakey of Windurst. Ladies and gentlemen, Songarthol. Windurst rank 2. And we got wind crystals. Yay, wind crystals. So now that we're rank 2, we can actually trade said crystals. At least we should be able to. Well, you do get earth crystals as well. That's kind of cool. Your rank points are full. We've added access to your conquest points. You do not need to donate any more crystals. Go to the gatehouse for instructions, because you're already at the gatehouse, but sure. Let's see how many regional points we get extra. 724, I guess, is not so bad. Not so great, but not so bad. SOB. Let's go do one of those. Should be like right around the corner. Over here's the Taru children, who are already pretty small to begin with. They're going to look exceptionally small next to a big giant Galka. Probably. Oh, here's hoping that these won't take too long. Now, if you do one after the other, yeah, it's probably going to take a little while. But we'll see, we'll see. I think I read somewhere where you want to have Inspector's Gadget done by the time you start 3-1. That's like the 4th one in line, maybe? Ish. Hold on. Scrolling down, let's see. Unlike other nations, the full Windurst storyline is not completely contained within the missions. The quest involving the Star Onion Brigade, the children you meet, and the opening cutscene, if your original starting nation is Windurst, contain the second half of Windurst's story. These must be done in tandem with the missions and completed before Awakening of the Gods is flagged, preferably with Inspector's Gadget completed by Mission 3-1. To each his own right, and Onion Rings is flagged. Once these quests are done, you can receive the extra cutscenes that are the true ending of Windurst's story, beyond the ending given in the missions. Alright, so Inspector's Gadget is going to be 1, 2, 3. So 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. Okay. I think I can do that. Go over here, and I don't know if you have to talk to somebody if it just automatically starts. And why is it that this grass over here looks so much brighter than the rest of the grass all around it? I've never noticed that before. You, up there, on top of the boxes. You should come down from there. You could fall, hurt yourself. The first rule of the Star Onion Brigade. So you don't talk about the Star Onion Brigade. For those of you who don't know, is to fight for truth, justice, and the Onion Way. As long as there is love and dreams, we will be the protectors of the goodiness. We are the Star Onion Brigade. Hey, you. Yes, you. The grown-up there. What are you staring at? You want to join our Star Onion Brigade, don't you? Don't Taro you. I was born to be an SOB. Oh, really? I didn't expect you would want to join. Oh, boy. What do I do now? Time to powwow. Powwow. Let's have a secret meeting. Everybody, gather together. You idiot. That's the leader's line. Everybody, gather together. Come on, let's huddle. It's this music. It's not bad. It's kind of bad. So, what do? We can't let a grown-up join this group. This group was formed to oppose selfish grown-ups. Huh? What's shellfish got to do with this? See, she doesn't understand his accent either. Actually, that was a he. Sorry. But, hey, grown-ups have lots of money. If we let grown-ups join our group, they can buy us lots of treats. Spoken like a true child. Don't think of treats. Mother always says, honor before gain. Huh? Who's on a beef again? Maybe that was something from the Japanese translation. It didn't translate well. Arg! We're never going to decide. Hey, Pichichi, you haven't said anything yet. What do you think? Pichichi? I don't know if that's how you say it. Yeah, Pichichi. Don't ask me. I haven't got a clue. But my mommy said that she wanted a tail. A tail? Well, grown up, you heard the girl. For the sake of Pichichi, for the sake of Windurst's peace, love, and righteousness. It's decided then. If you bring us a tail, we'll let you join the Star Onion Brigade. Alright. Let's go get a tail. Hopefully I got a range attack macro. Time to flee! Which general direction is that Pichichi? No, that's someone else. They're so small. Like, tiny, even. Oh well. So apparently, if you're like doing mission cutscenes, it's going to change the music to match the mission, but it won't automatically load the music from the Sun Breeze Festival. Nothing big, nothing like, oh, but at the same time, it's just one of those things that if I knew about it, I had forgotten about it. Because how many players do you think do the missions while Sun Breeze is going? Especially nowadays. Oh my goodness. It's like everybody should be like rank 10 by now. In every nation. I'm not saying it's one of the first things you should do when you come back. But it's one of the first things you should do when you come back to the game. Get rank 10. Nothing windy. Well, you can do windy. You get a CP bonus for doing that. And then quickly change nations to a better nation like Bastock. And stay there. Continue gathering them glory until the end of time. Alright, so I don't have a range attack macro, but it's okay. We can make the best of this. So we're going after a Rarab tail, and you would think all you have to do is kill a Rarab, right? That's what I would have thought. You can kill every single bunny here, you're not going to get them. But if you attack a bumblebee, you're not going to get one. What if we attack this one? Abilities. Actually, got a macro. We'll just use a sneak attack macro. I'm gonna sneak it behind you. Stab you once. Almost did 3k points of damage. I'm pretty sure it's a bumblebee. Here. Flash range attack T. That might actually be faster. There it is. Of a Raptail. Time to head on back. Aw, man. Flea's on cooldown. I really wanted it to be like the very first bumblebee that I killed, but it may just be me, but the fireworks seem brighter out here than they did in town. Probably just my imagination. Definitely just my imagination. Part of me wants to just AFK with the record button on, play the what you call it, record 30 minutes of fireworks and music, and then, you know, 40, 50 years from now, when they finally turn the game off, you'll be all like, hey, still watch it. I think this is my favorite holiday from 11, with Christmas being a close second. The Mr. Noodles! Happy Friday. This is a good holiday. I have fond memories of this. Maybe because of the gold scooping event, not so much because of the Fury and Murmur thingy, although that's kind of definitely a more interesting late addition. But I mean, there was a time when you would go out to Saruta Baruta. Everybody's in little kimonos. Everybody's doing this little gold scoop fishing thing. And I mean everybody. There's like 400 or 500 people in the zone. I was like, wow. And like, Miz is like, hey, we're going to Bastok. And I was like, Bastok doesn't have... Oh wait, they got those hot springs. And I'm like, yeah, I guess we'll go there. And I'm like, well, dance all the way in Sandy. It's going to take him like half an hour to get to Bastok. But got a Galka. He's in Bastok. She says, go and hop on him. And he's like level 1 there. She says, I'll keep him alive. She was on Paladin. And I'm like, yeah. And there we were, gold scoop fishing. And she's like, you know what? What? I like your Galka better than I like Dent. I'm like, weirdo. Sorry. And anyways, back to here. Trading. A Rabtail dark energy was used to germinate this strain of blue pea. I think it's just called a Rabtail. I don't think it actually comes off of a Rab, but these kids are about to go crazy. Uh-oh, a Rab's tail? Listen, I know we said to get a tail, but a poor, little, innocent Rarab. Oh, look! The tail like Mommy wanted. What the... ... question mark. Hey, Pichichi, is this the tail you wanted for your mother? Is this what she was looking for? Yes, of course. Mommy Hotel is called the Rarab Tail Hotel. You see, Mommy always wants lots of Rarab tails. She oops them to make pickles for the customers. You don't say. Well then, I guess that decides it. Then you, grown up. Excuse me, little bubble. Well then, I guess that decides it then. You, grown up, have passed the test and can join our brigade. Here, this Justice Badge is the symbol of the Saurian Brigade. Don't go losing it. Justice Badge. That deserves music right there. Anyway. Not going to get too much equipment from doing stuff tonight, so goodbye Peacock Charm. We're going to replace you with Justice Badge, all races, defense 1, mine +3, level 7, all jobs. So cool. I do have a lot of rings, don't I? I thought I got him a new ring, but maybe I only thought I did. Maybe I just got the voucher for one. Probably. Flea time! Right. Home point crystal. Yeah. Maybe next time. What level is his black mage? Does he have any black mage spells? His black mage is level 31. Maybe I'll fix that this weekend as well. Maybe Sunday. Maybe not. Probably not. One thing at a time. Clicking Dashura Rashura. Oh, goody woody ahem. Nice to see you drop by. So what mission will you take upon yourself today? Lost. 4 words. Yes. Oh, hey. It's you. The Opistory just sent me an urgent call for a highly capable adventurer. Do you consider yourself highly capable? Anyway, I don't have a clue what it entails. But are you interested in trying your luck at this mission? Sure, why not? Well, because he is considered highly capable. Well, you know the routine. The Opistory runs a library of magic. So head on over and ask the bookworms what they want with you. Oh, and in case you're not much of a reader-weeder yourself, the Opistory's library of magic is in Windurst Waters District. Enjoy this exciting quest. Ha! It's just a little troll. But he's starting to grow on me. A lot more than those Mithra. Oh well. We'll find out. We're going to travel to another home point. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Windurst Waters, home point number 1. With a yes, please. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I got cold. Cold coffee. That's still coffee, though. Best thing about coffee, cold or warm, 0 calories. Well, until you add stuff to it. Not sure how many calories get added when I add alcohol to it. Now, I'm willing to bet there's probably going to be quite a few different quests going on when you talk to this guy, because Square Enix really liked this guy right here. Maybe because of his hat. It's a cute hat. I'm not going to disagree with that. So this may not be the mission quests that we're looking for, but it probably is. Tosuka Parika. Oh, sorry about that. I was just thinking. I'm facing my first crisis since taking over as Minister of the Opistory here. By the way, who in my stars are you? What? You're the adventurer sent here to help from the gatehouse? Well then, let me explain. Where do I start? Why is he... Firstly, do you know the role of the Opistory's Library of Magic? This is a repository for the storage and preservation of innumerable scrolls and books from ages long past, right up to the present. Fear the night where I am in it. Happy Friday! All these books, color-coded. Almost all the same height, too. The most important role of our librarians is to consign our entrusted writings to posterity, without ever losing a single one of them. Why, even during that terrible war 20 years ago, we were able to protect almost all of the books, despite the fact that this school probably doubled up as backup walls for when the attackers came, because it's like right next to the gate. But the restricted books section is another matter. Restricted books are never allowed to be taken out of the Library of Magic, and are normally sealed away in a special room. Manuscripts, life-threatening dangerous to those weak in magical power. Books of the dark arts, not to be viewed by mortal eyes. Ancient scrolls, not even the Minister of the Opistory is allowed to open. All of which are writings that, if taken outside, would cause great calamity. However, one very important book disappeared during the war 20 years ago, and has never been seen since. But recently I received word that said book had fallen into the dirty paws of that outrageous Mithran cat burglar who inhabits Windurst Woods. Although the source of this information is dubious, the possibility that she has that book is a matter of great consequence. That's where you come in. I want you to go meet that so-called cat burglar and confirm whether or not she possesses any of our restricted books. The Opistory must retrieve any restricted books back as soon as possible and at any cost. We are counting on you. least he didn't end it with a stammering little tart. Oh, sorry. At least Square Enix went out of their way to give these guys character. They definitely have character. Can't argue that. And what is a blonde Hume doing in Windurst? Are you lost? Are you on money? Phew! Finally made it. So this is the city of Windurst? I had a nasty experience when I was attacked by those awful Yagudo out there in Saruta Baruta. All that talk of the Tarutara and Yagudo being on friendly terms is just a bunch of lies, eh? That's an outside perspective. At least he's wearing matching gear. I mean, yeah. I mean, he doesn't have a hat or a weapon, but yeah. Even his hair's kind of color coordinated with it. I get 2 thumbs up. We're going to travel to another home point area. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Windurst Woods by number 1. That should take us the closest to the cat burglar. What are you going to do to the cat burglar, by the way? You're just going to like walk up to her and say, hey, give me that back. Give me back that book, cat burglar. She's like, you're a cat burglar too. I'm like, yeah, well, actually, I'm a Galka burglar, but Galka burglar. It's like, think about calling Song a Galka burglar, and then look at him in his eyes, and he's gonna stare back at you, all accusatory. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry. Flee button. It's time to run just a little bit faster before you get winded. And you're like, gotta get out of here. Of course, all the guards are like, hey, why is that Galka running so quickly? I bet he just took something. Yips. Alright, cat burglar. Non-amigo. The jig is up. Maybe. Hopefully this is the right cutscene. You want to know if I have a restricted book in my possession? Possession? Do you? Where in Vanadil did you hear that? You can never be too careful, you know. Okay, I'll let you in on it. You're a second-rank adventurer, aren't you? Then allow me to ask you this little favor I have first. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, so to speak. Do what I ask, and I'll let you check the book I found. How about it then? Listen. Refuse. Listen. Did you know that up in the Tarongi Canyon there is a series of caves known as the Maze of Shakrami? If you examine the rocks in one of those caves with this lapis monocle harding up, you should be able to find a lapis coral. Don't mind the scratching noises that you're probably hearing. That's just Miss Kitty doing her kitty thing. I want you to bring me one. Happy hunting. Okay, so we got the key item, the lapis monocle. It's basically another fetch quest. It's all like, hey, we're going to send you to another dungeon. This one's going to be a little bit more dangerous than those other dungeons you have been to. You're probably going to die if you go to this one, because this was like, what, level 15, level 20-ish? Ish? Uh-oh. What? Hi. That's Miss Kitty. So, I'm going to go ahead and take a home point crystal. See, I don't even need to talk. We'll just listen to Miss Kitty sing. Song of her people. It's like Angry Kitty, but at the same time. I have to listen to this every night. Travel to another home point. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Port Windurst. By the exit. That's where the survival guides are. I don't know if some... What? What? Hi. How you doing? Yeah, I heard you. I think the downstairs neighbors heard you. Mm-hmm. Her meows get so quizzical sometimes. Alright, and around here should be survival guides. Hopefully he has that one place. the maze, the Shaka Khan. I'm sorry, Shakarami. We are going to do teleportation assistance. This should be an original release area. Northern Centauri, no. Bastok Mines, no. Relu Gardens, no. West Ronfar, no. Fort Gelspud. Boss Tanu Ubelit. King Rampier's Tomb. You have Fort Gelspa? Really? Huh. Well done, song. Highlands, Ardell's Caves, Goods Mine, Jugner, Battalia, Devoy, Necropolis, Zirin, Dangrove, Wadi, Pashlau. Next page. Rolandberry, Bido, Crawler's Nest, Tarongi Canyon, Uberimu. Maze of Shakrami. There we go. Alright, we're going to click that. All Mog tablets have currently been found, so you may teleport to the Maze of Shakrami at no charge. Well, up, and away. It's like, how did this teleportation magic stuff work? It's like magic. Taru magic. Scholar magic. It has to do with those pages made out of that special skin. I think this is the way you're supposed to go. Flea, you available? Dang it. It's not. It's okay. Those of y'all that need a map to figure out where to go, because this place is kind of like a maze. You see, if you follow the left wall, you'll end up at that arrow that says Otowa Chasm. You don't want to go there. Go down a little bit, and then there's a branch where it goes off into nothing. That's where you want to aim for. So that's where we're going to go. So basically, follow the left wall until you get to the platform that there's a scorpion, and then there'll be a fork in the road. You can go left, which will take you out to another zone, or you can go right, which will take you deeper into this place. Like, why are you picking on the goblins? Because they used to pick on me. That's all. That's all. Come on, man. Don't fight it. Just relax. Be over soon. Oh, that's it. Stare at the wall. And good night. Face guard. Rip. You had a face guard? There it is. Defense 5. Level 10 warrior. People used to spend serious skill on this because this was like, alright, I'm level 10. Now I can go to the dunes and this is what I'm going to wear for my hat. It's going to protect my face. Except it's not. It just basically goes like around the chin and there and... I guess it's not as good protection as, say, like a motorcycle helmet, but... But anyway, this is a platform with the scorpion. And these are those two paths I was talking about. The one to the left takes you to the zone. The one on the right takes you down the stairs, which is where you need to go. Crawlers. I don't think these guys aggro. They certainly link. I think all crawlers in the game pretty much link with other crawlers, which is kind of cute when you think about it, because you think of caterpillars in the real world. If you're like attack one or accidentally step on one, and then all the other caterpillars are like, "Oh, he got our brother! Get him!" They all like start charging at you, and yeah, fossil rock. It's just a rock. There is no need to investigate it. Okay, don't remember if it's a rock or it's a clamshell. I think it's supposed to be a clamshell. Maybe not. It's just a rock. There is no need to investigate it. Probably thinking of something else, aren't I? Yeah, I probably am. We obtained a key item, Lapis Coral. It's just a rock. Don't believe it. And why can you click on it if it's just a rock, right? Reasons. So anyway, we're going back to tutorial. We're going back to base. No. We're going back to missions for Windurst. 2-1. Alright. So we got the cat burglar's special item. We're going to go ahead and hit item. We're going to use our warp ring. We're going to go back to Windurst and be all like, hey, I got your special item. So it's like, well, give it to me. I'm like, not till you see me the book. Show me the book. Like, I don't have the book here. Let's go back to my hideout. Bring some tea. I'm like, ooh, I like tea. I'm starting to think that this probably wasn't the best home point to pick, but hey, at least it's right next to a home point. So wait for it to load. You click on it, travel to another home point, current region, Windurst Woods, number 1. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Bum, 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 bum. We're only rank 2. I was like, we're gonna go rank 10 tonight. But no, this is Song Garthal. I remember when we were trying to get all the Thieves AF armor for him, artifact gear. I don't think he's still. He didn't get it all. He still has the treasure coffers to go after. That was like 6 hours just to get the quest done. And it was like, oh my god, why is it so long? So much of it was just pure random luck. Corsair wasn't that difficult. You think that would have been more about luck, but I don't know. Now Square Enix was like, hey, it's either going to be really easy or really hard. No in between. Let's see which one you get. I always got the really hard ones. Alright, Nana. And got your Lapis Lazuli. Luzi? So you came through with it. Here, I'll give you this key. We'll make the transaction at my hideout, deep in the Hirototo ruins. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you there once I finished up here. We're going back to the Hirototo ruins. Which ones, you might ask? I think it's the first ones. Pretty sure it's the first one. The ones with all the goblins and the wild onions. It's got to click there's like a lot of secret doors, and this will take you into a more, how shall we say, unfinished portion of the dungeon. Yeah, I think that's probably a safe thing. And it used to be not so bad. I mean, the mobs, they got a little bit more difficult the deeper you went in. And then Square Enix one day was like, you know what? Nobody kills these guys anymore. Let's put some higher level mobs in there because people were complaining that there aren't enough mobs in Abizia. True story. So I had a friend who came back to this game like 12 years later, and he's all like, hey, I just want to do all the stories. I'm like, go right ahead. Have fun. And he's like following, and he's going down there, and he's going like, hey, this one says incredibly tough. I'm going to fight it. It's probably going to give awesome experience points. Oh my god! It did like 3,000 points damage to me. Travel to another home point. Current region? Sure. Actually, I don't know if I have the book for that one. I don't even know if that will take me to where I want to go. Oh well. By the exit. Yes. It would have been faster if I had just walked. Now it'd probably taken just the same amount of time. Ish. Probably. Running right over here, making a right over there. Going this ways. The things we do to get a bonus to our capacity points, right? I don't know if this is one of those missions that you can skip either. You might be able to. I think you'd be able to, but oh well. I'm going to go ahead and mount up onto his magical mystery crab. That's how he holds onto it, by the way. It just needs stirrups, and that would be perfect, but yeah. What other mounts does he have access to? I forget. Let's take a look. It should be under, what, abilities? Yeah, abilities, mount. Don't have too many. Raptor's one everybody starts with. Tiger, that was a login point 1. Crab is what he's got. He's got the bomb. The crawler is cool too. Write that backwards. And then the Zomit, that was the most recent one. It's like the little octopus thingy. Pink octopus thingy. I think Joe Sent was the one that said, I got motion sickness on that thing because it just like bobs up and down. And I'm like, yeah. Don't get the Moogle one then, because that'll really get you motion sickness. Well, possibly. It's all magical and just like, woo. Just like that. And you would think this can't be good on the Moogle's pom-pom, but you'd be wrong. I don't think they even feel it. I was starting to go to the wrong one. Y'all probably noticed that. But I think we can take a little shortcut here. They do have a bridge. I don't think you need the bridge. I think you can just quite honestly hop into the water and then hop out. Yeah, Because it's that shallow of a creek. But, oh well. I do want to kind of check to see if there's a notorious monster up, only because you always want to check to see if there's a notorious monster, especially in this area. But he's been up before, and I remember I was coming back from the dunes. I was a level 20 white mage. I was feeling quite powerful. It's like, yeah, he's up. I don't have thief, but he's up, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack him. And he bested me. It was a long fight. I had to use benediction, but yeah. What's his name? CP? Like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go all the way back to Selbina because that's where my home. Oh no. Oh well. Ah, the good old days, right? Level 20, Taru White Mage. Bested in Zaruta. Maybe if I could, like, embellish the story a bit, say, you know, there were, like, a dozen crawlers that linked with it, and they were all hitting me and kept interrupting my spell. I'm like, no. This is the same Taru that he was, I think he was, like, a level 1 White Mage, and it's like, you need an Earth Crystal for today's, synth. And I'm like, Earth Crystal? Pfft. I'll just grab a Signet, go outside, kill Mandy, get an Earth Crystal, come on back, make the synth, be done with it. He was in cooking gear, with no hand-to-hand skill, on a white mage. Because of the Mandy's regen, I wasn't able to DPS it enough. Alright, so this Deathwatch Beetle is a new mob that they add. I'm a level 99 character in 119 gear. Seems like incredibly easy prey. Still high enough level to give you experience points. I don't know what level they are, but if you come here at like level 20, there's a good chance it's going to aggro. Kill ya. Good chance. Alright. Checking the map. There's a lot of places you can go. Northern center part of the map is where we're headed towards. Well, not right now. We're going to follow this wall on our right here. That should take us there. You'll know when you're there. There's going to be like, hey, look, a door. It's going to stand out like a sore thumb. It's like, who would build a door? Oh, the cat burglar. That's who. Sneak, sneak, sneak. You can't hear me. I don't think they would aggro a level 99 character. And for those of you that would ask, you know, what should I do first? Should I get all the rank stuff? Should I level to 99? It's like, I would say level up to 99, get a 119 set of gear. They've made it a lot easier to get that nowadays. And then do the missions, because, uh-oh. What? Kitty disagrees. She says do the missions first. You'll get an XP bonus and a capacity point bonus. Here's that door I was telling you that's going to stick out like a sore thumb. What? No. She's in a bad mood. Alright, time for a cutscene. How many Mithra does it take to screw in a light bulb? Ha! Ha! Ha. Ha. Dot, dot, dot. Thank you for kindly coming all this way to carry out our little transaction. Notice none of them have pants on. This is what you're going to do. Drop all the money and equipment you have on you, then get the hell out of here. Heh, heh, heh. Don't tell us this is your first lesson in the School of Hard Knocks now, little boy. Little boy? Ha! Perhaps you should consider this as your tuition fee. You see, we intended to use that book as bait to lure unsuspecting do-gooders like yourself out into our little trap. You're like half his size. Hurry up and drop all your belongings. You don't want to keep me waiting. Are you gonna help me disrobe right here in front of everybody? And then the cavalry shows up. The extinguished magic is our lord. The slumbering strength is our ruler. We have found you, Mithra. Return the life force of our leader back to us. Grr. This is bad. What do we do, Top Cat? We can't take on 3 ace guardians and expect to live. You tricked us. You stole from us. Many important things you did. They were our lord's belongings. They were our ruler's possessions. It is not permissible for living fools such as you to take the property of the deceased. So, Mithra, tell us where you hid our ruler's belongings. If you do not want to join him in death, then you had best speak the truth. Alright, I'll tell you then. All you wish to know is their whereabouts, right? It's a trap. The boxes you seek are hidden in the old summoner's residence, in Windurst walls, the house of the hero. Now that I've told you, you can stop chasing us around. Alright? Ace of Cups says, ... Ace of Wands, ... Ace of Swords, ... You appear to be telling the truth. Of course I'm telling the truth. I know only too well what you Cardians can detect when someone is lying. Then you also know that we are incapable of lying as well. That kind of seemed extra. We will be returning to town after we have silenced you forever. Why, you double-crossing. Boom! Kill shot. And this is how you know he's a badass. This time you've gone too far. When you cannot lie, you must value your words as much as your life. It is the minister of the orrery, Agito, Marigito. So, Guardians of the Dark, you have already investigated Tarud me, have you? Dare I ask what evil enterprise you are planning? Don't Taru tell me that you are after the forbidden magic as well. That couldn't possibly be true, could it? ... You're just gonna walk away. Or roll away. You know, Guardian things. Huh. They cannot lie, but they can keep their silence. I underestimated Tarud them. So, now I see. You stole that book from our Guardian friends there, eh? But to hide it and your other spoils right under our noses in old Karuha Baruha's residence. I guess you could say that is the darkest Taru place in the always under the candlestick. Oh, I guess you could say that the darkest Taru place is always under the candlestick. You can leave the rest to me. Give me the key to the house of the hero. I'm talking about Karuha Baruha's ring. I know you've got Taru it. You know that the second you lay hands on those boxes, the Guardians are going to go after you, don't you? Well, I suppose if it means an end being tailed by those creepy Guardians and you, my pesky little man, then it is a small price to pay. Ring. You have all the gall to think I enjoy playing cat and mouse. Running around after you, do you? Really? Now. As for you, adventurer, get out of here while you still can. Otherwise, you'll have a cat in hell's chance of escaping with your belongings intact. Can't you just cast, like, Warp 2 on me? I guess not. Next stop, old Karuha Baruha's residence. I had better hurry back to Windurst walls before it's too late. And I don't remember if we're supposed to do anything else after that. Or if we just go straight to the gate guard, or do we go to the cat burglar? I would think you'd go to the cat burglar. See what she has to say. Or no, we'd probably go straight to the house of the hero, right? That makes a little sense. Let's go there. Let's see if we can meet up with him. Fireworks. They go boom. Wherever goes burp. Excuse me. Alright, we're going to click this. We're going to go travel to another home point. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Windurst walls. I still don't like the fact that they call it Windurst walls. It's like, no walls there. It's all just water. And home point number 1. I think that's as far north you can go. We're going to do yes, please. Cheers, everybody. 2 hours. This song still hasn't gotten old. Flee! Please tell me you're available. Thank you. Run to the house of the hero. Again, I'm not 100% sure this is what we're supposed to do. I'm just hoping it's what you're supposed to do. Those of you that have never been here before, says it right there, upper left-hand corner, house of the hero. It's going to be this house right here. This should be the door to the house of the hero. Click on it. The door is unlocked. Because normally it's locked. Taking some boxes. This is it. Now I can finally make some progress with my plan. Triple exclamation point. Whoa! A curious one you are. What, Taru? Did you follow me all the way here? You're on a mission from the Opistory. Oh, so you're the foolhardy adventurer who accepted that one. Do you really think that the Book of the Gods could actually fall into the hands of that petty thief, the cat burglar? This is no Book of the Gods. It's just a work of the famous Karuha Baruha. The pages. They're blank. It can't Taru be. The time of the Book of the Gods to lose its magic has come. You must hurry back to the Opistory. Tell Tsuka Porika that the pages of the Book of the Gods have turned blank. Tell him the Book of the Gods is no more. He couldn't give us the book so we could show it to him. He could be lying to us. Like, I open the book, it's like, oh, it's blank. Go away. But, yeah. You just have to take his word for it, because he looks like the trusting sort. I'm not trying to say that all Taru are untrustworthy, but... kind of. Sorry. I don't know if it's because of their size, I don't know if it's because of their demeanor, just, you know. Probably just because they're all cowards. Nah, that's not true, that's not true. That's just their original sin, right? Cowardice? I wonder if that's any better than rage. We're going to travel to another home point. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Windurst Waters by the exit. Yes, please. We should be approaching that time. Nah, we still don't. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and do the next Starting Brigade quest after this one. At least we'll try to. Running around the corner over here. Hopefully he's not gonna go crazy again. Oh, you're finally back. How did it go? Did the so-called Mithrin cat burglar really have her paws on one of our restricted books? Yes, that's a yes. What? Preposterous! The Book of the Gods? No! The time for the Book of the Gods to lose its magic has come? What? It's said that when the Book of the Gods loses its magic power and returns to blank pages, the shadows of destruction will set upon our world. Should have taken better care of it. Really? How could such a fearful thing ever happen? Jito Marajito, I bet you wanted a Book of the Gods so badly that you came up with this preposterous lie. Don't you worry about Ajito Marajito. I'll report him to the Star Symbol myself. And as for you, adventurer, I must warn you to forget this ever happened. You understand? Give me some gil. I don't even know who I'm talking to. You have completed the following objective. Windurst, rank 2-1. First time bonus, you receive 900 Sparks of Eminence for a total of 53,959, 500 limit points, 6 Earth Crystals. Yay, Earth Crystals. SOBs. We'll do them next. Quest, objective list, tutorial. Windurst. So you can skip 2-2 if you want to. We're kind of a completionist, so we're going to try and do that one. But first, see if we can do his SOB. So we're going to travel to another home point. We're going to do current region. We're going to do port Windurst. I believe number 1 is probably just a little bit closer. Not by much. Just a little bit. SE needs to add another home point crystal to port Windurst, like smack dab in the center of the map. Because they just need to. But, oh well. Alright, so that puts us over here. I'm going to hit the flee button. Run in this general direction once again. Ish. Definitely ish. Oh yeah, for those of you all that forgot to trade your Mog Bonanza marbles over, Square Enix really didn't give us a lot of time for the turn-in this time, I noticed. It was all like 1 week. Hopefully you weren't on vacation. Away from your computers and like, hey, I'm back. No! I held on to those marbles for like ever. Oh well. We're gonna talk to Colo Loco. Hey, newbie! You missed some pretty cool action while you were away. We'll tell you all about it. But only if you bring us 4 wild onions. That's ridiculous. Curiosity, though. Item search wild onion. I think I just have the one that I stole earlier, right? Yeah. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can go look on the auction house, see if there's any available. It's still used for quite a few guild points since nobody, I think, really makes myth kebabs anymore. I guess the chief kebabs are actually still pretty good, but it's all about the sushi and the accuracy, it seems like, especially for the melee types. But we're going to go ahead and run to an auction house, see if they got a stack, because Lord knows I can use the rest of them, and save us some time. Otherwise, we're going to go back to the Hirototo ruins and kill a bunch of goblins. You can also go to like FF11 auction house, click on your server, see if there's any on there. Shouldn't take too much time though. Let us travel to another home point. We'll do current region. We'll do Windurst Woods by the A. That's for A for auction house, I think. It's like they really never really explain what the letters stand for. We just have to M Mog House, A auction house, E. Is it entrance or is it exit? It's like Leno says it's the exit. I still think it's the entrance. It's like, but you're exiting the zone. I'm like, yes, but you're entering another one. But that would be semantics. We're gonna bid. We're gonna go to food. We're gonna go to ingredients. And it's not even sorted. Well, we usually don't place them on this computer, so that makes sense. We're gonna sort it, and that's gonna be at the bottom of the list because it's a W. There are none for sale. All right. We're gonna farm it. It's okay. We're on thief. I am a professional. The thief's knife. I think that's all I got too. Maybe, maybe not. No, actually, I'm pretty sure that's all I got. Sungarthol is more geared for DPS and not for Treasure Hunter. That's what Cyndaquil's geared for, but he does have some pieces. Not great pieces, just some pieces. Which will help a little bit. Oh yeah, another thing you can do if you're doing this quest, and you need to farm your own wild onions, go to your objective list, go to wide area combat, spoils number 2, and there should be some wild onions. There it is. Every 2 wild onions will get you 100 sparks, 300 experience points, and 10 accolades. It's not a lot, but you know, especially if you end up having to like farm up a couple stacks of them. It all adds up. So we're gonna do, let's try current region real quick. I think there might be a teleport directly there. Find out. Port Windurst, by the exit. Yes, please. Now, there's a good chance he doesn't have it, or there's even a better chance that the survival guide's going to take you to a different zone entirely. A different map. Ooh. Could be the one with all the Guardians in it. Could be. Probably not. And if not, then you can just run out the gate, hop on our trusty crab, and be there in like a minute. Teleportation assistance. It's probably going to be on the next page, because all the Windurst stuff is like on that next page. Crawler's Nest, Booberimu, Sorghum Champagne, Marifoted Mountains, Booberimu, Tarangi, Crawlers, yeah. I didn't even see Saruta Baruta. Alright, he don't have it, which is fine. I really didn't think he would. I'm going to turn this on. Travel to another home point. Current region. Windurst Woods. By the exit. Or the entrance. Yes, please. Let me go make some more coffee. Now we can do that later. Get to a stopping point. Things we do for our quest, right? Silly SOBs. Should just be easier. Should just log into like Dentral's account. It's like, hey, cooking mule. Send me 4 wild onions. He's like, I only got 3. He's like, it's okay, I got 1 on me. They'll make it 4, but you know. Edutainment. So we're gonna hit the mount button. Run over here. Not sure what I'm gonna do. My next Sunbreeze Festival update vid, or which character I'm gonna even do it on. I want to say they added a BCNM encounter this time, and it is a little bit challenging. What I've heard, I haven't done it, so can't say. So I might do it on Cyndaquil. She's already got most of the rewards. There are some statues that she doesn't have, so that would be reason right there to do it. I wouldn't mind doing it on another character as well. I think I did it on Zongarthol last year. And then, yeah, I think it was 2015 that I did it on Cindy. 2 years that I've been kind of playing this game non-stop now. Probably longer than that. When did I come back? I think it was 2014? No. Couldn't have been that long ago. Maybe. I don't know. Time flies. What? Oh, okay. Speaking of which, go to status, playtime. How long has Zongarthol been around? Only 231 days, 14 hours, and 48 minutes. He's been logged in for less than a year. As we usually. I don't AFK Bazaar as much as I used to. I never actually really did. I've been by and by, I'm more of an auction house kind of person. Just go stick your stuff up over there. Everybody should go over there, look for it, but you know, other people are like, ooh, bazaars, looking for stuff, good prices. Buy low, sell it back high, make some money. I hope this is the right place. What's wrong, kitty? She's all trying to get in my lap. Don't hurt yourself. Alright, that's good. Yeah. Just think it's time to eat. It's not. But it's getting close. So I'll give you credit. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go over here. Maybe go down here. Actually, no, we don't need to go doing all this stuff. We just need to sneak attack. No! I gotta be this way. 1 wild onion. Actually, 2 wild onions. So we need 2 more. They don't have a horrible drop rate. They don't have a great drop rate either. That makes 3. Still with 3. He's all like, hey, what happened to Frank and Larry? Guess they're taking a break. 4 wild onions. Wow. I'm gonna get 1 more just to finish off the ROE, because I hate leaving records of evidence objectives incomplete. I know it's an OCD thing. Yay! Alright. Now we got 5. Let's see if the warping is available again. And it is! Yay! We get yellow curry bun as our rewards? I don't know. Probably not. That must have been from something else. Maybe it was from something else. This is actually the home point crystal I was wanting. Wonder if fleet's available again. It is! Alright, so yeah. Let's go back into that first Horototo Ruins Tower. The one that's in the far east of eastern Saruta Baruta. Go downstairs, start killing some goblins. Bring Treasure Hunter. And life will be good. Ish. Supposed to be. Not bad. Bump. Bump. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, Colo. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to trade, not talk. If you hurry up and bring us 4 wild onions, we'll tell you all about our showdown with the cat burglar. So you trade him. Not 5, but 4 wild onions. Oh, boy, these are just what I wanted. We can make some stinky bombs with these. Kinda like the ones we made the other day when... ... Hey, remember this house? It's the house of the hero. Starting brigade, attention! Operation Onion will now begin. Yippee! Hi-ho, Silver, meow. Here we go again. On top of the roof. The trap is set, and we're all in position. Now all we have to do is wait for the cat burglar to show. Oi! Whoever's in charge of the candy provisions, how about you deal out some candy now? Oopsie daisy! You idiot! You're pushing for a dishonorable discharge from the starting brigade for forgetting your candy responsibilities. Shh! Everyone quiet! She's coming! Just have that little way that she walks, holding up her chin with one arm. Wait till you see the whites of her eyes. Then let her have it with our onion stinky bombs. 3, 2, 1. A loud bang to it. Oh, it's purple smoke. Oh my goodness. Everybody, charge! Although I have to admit, this next animation, probably my favorite in the game. Swinging by before sleep to wish you a happy Saturday. Thank you, Whoosh. Happy Saturday to you, too. Is it Saturday still? No, I still got some Friday left. Poor Nana. Her foot's twitching. I think we knocked her out. Good. Now let's quietly approach her and tie her up with our ropey rope. Ooh. Poor thing. Cough, cough, grr. Yeah. What hit me? Not you SOBs again. What in the blazes did you do that for? Run for your lives! Boy, am I going to get you. Triple exclamation point. Bet she dropped something. beanie on her head. Oh, the cat burglar got away, but she dropped a pretty little ball. I wonder if everyone will get angry with me if I take it. Is that a dark mana orb? Looks like it. And that's how we made off with the cat burglar's mana orb. Pretty awesome, huh? If you want to join in our major projects like this one, you'll have to participate in our meetings. Anyway, until then, see you around, I suppose. And I just got a scroll of blaze spikes. Woot! Let's go do another mission. So, I'm not exactly sure when we're supposed to do what missions and all the other fun stuff, but they kind of coincide. Silly Capper, because definitely get the impression that this one would have probably been better to do back when you're doing all that stuff with the mana orbs during the rank 1 stuff. But yeah, I mean, not so bad either. It's more like, just remember, not that mana orb. It's going to be used again. Spoilers. 4 hours left on Signet. Should I get it refreshed? Alright, so you can skip 2-2. I believe you can go straight to 2-3 if you wanted. But that's not like the way we want to play. Somebody else doing missions. That's kind of awesome. Alright, Taru. Oh, goody woody! Nice to see you drop by. So what mission will you take upon yourself today? I want to do a testing time. Yes. How about helping out the Ostery School of Magic for a changey-wangey? It sounds like it'll take some time, so it's not for the impatient. Except, the Ostery School of Magic is on the eastern side of Windurst Waters. Take the opposite road to the one that leads to the residential area's mog houses, and head far up north. Oh, and a word of friendly advice. The teachers there will probably test your patience more than the actual mission. Don't give up. It means they're going to talk slow, doesn't it? And I actually don't think I have the home point crystal for all the way over there. But it's okay. We'll make use of it. I wonder why she has no clothes on. We're going to travel to another home point. Or new current region. Actually, I think Windurst Walls, home point number 1, will be closer than anything I have in Windurst Waters. Not much closer, just slightly closer. It's probably equidistant, because once you take into account the load times of the extra zoning, but it shouldn't be too bad. Maybe. We'll find out. We're almost there. We'll turn around. Hit and flee. Now we're fleeing. Well, curious as to the next mission. Which order I should do it in. If I should go to Bastok first. Do a little mithril thingy. So I've done that mithril thingy a lot. But you get an anniversary key from it as well, so kill 2 birds with 1 stone, maybe? And then you just go to you got Grotto and kill the dragon, but, you know, it's getting ahead of ourselves. I don't really remember this one. I'm just going to assume they're going to send me off someplace like Tarongi Canyon and is like, hey, go click this and give us this and stuff. I don't even remember which place we're supposed to talk to. Maybe it's this one. Find out. I probably skip this mission each and every time. Okay, these look like students. Yeah. I don't see any teachers in here, so let's go into the other place. Wow, that was colorful. This is probably it. We'll talk to this lady. She looks like a school administrator, doesn't she? Do your best to help us make this year's skills test as fair and square as we can. Improvisation is encouraged. The students can work in parties, and so can you. Be careful of the time limit, though. If I were you, I'd give myself about an hour to rush back to Mr. Marino Toeno. Okay. I'll talk to you. Maybe you're the one I need. The Arrestory School of Magic was creatively created. That's what it says. Creatively created to expansively expand the able abilities of child geniuses, with the motto, wisely, strongly, correctly. Our skills, guidance, and testing promotively promote the strongly part of that motto. We truly appreciate your cooperation. Cooperative cooperation. It's because of Taru's like him that Tarus get punted. There, don't be such a square, loosen up a little, gee. Be more footloose and fancy-free. Do not worry that your grading shall smite the student's fate forever, pal. When he grows up, pray he's not going to say, that teacher made me who I am today. They're all weird. Spending too much time inside. Cutscene. Are you the adventurer who accepted the Arrestory's ardent assignment? Excellent! We were excitedly expecting you. Excitedly. The School of Magic is setting up a skills test to see how many monsters the students of the advanced class can slay. We applied for an able adventurer to assist us in arranging our skills exam. Alright. You're expecting an elementary exam, except at the School of Magic, it's an enormous event that affects the educatee's enlightened existence, and so we all extol excruciating exactness. First, fine friend, find out how ferociously fierce the foes are in the field where the skills test is being formulated. Carry this charm doll to the Drongi Canyon, can you? My magic mannequin will memorize how many monsters you maim there. The doll's enchantment expires at the end of one day. Once the wizardly works wear off, it's worthless. So kindly come back. Quick. I'll immediately magic my miniature marionette. I presume you are punctually prepared? Roger, roger. Incantation Incorporated. Godspeed, and God is bless. So this is, if I remember correctly, you go to Tarangi Canyon, you're supposed to kill a bunch of stuff. And the more stuff that you kill and still get back within the hour, basically means how good you're going to do. So, like I want to switch to a mage job and just nuke stuff from afar, but it's a fairly decent range attack weapon. I don't know how good Songarthol's tossing skill is. Let's take a look here. Combat skill, throwing is 30. Okay, we're gonna switch to a mage job. Hit the flee button quickly now. Thank you. I guess it'll have to be red mage, won't it? Because black mage is only level 31. I want to click this one too while I'm at it. Click! You have registered a new home point. You are now able to teleport here from any other home point. Well, that's good. That's all I wanted to do. Alright, so I guess well, you don't need a sub-black mage. Sub-scholar. No. Geo. Alright, we're gonna hit the Monkhouse button. Prepare for job changing. Oh yeah, since we changed nations... Furniture. Actually, I think this setup actually looks better in Windurst than it does in those other places. Anyways, we're going to change jobs. We're going to do main job. We're going to do red mage and support job geomancer. And hopefully he's going to have gear on. Cover your eyes. That's not bad. Alright, we're going to exit and let's do Windurst Waters. That way when we warp ring, it'll take us right back here. We go talk to that dude. I'm going to scroll up a bit there. Testing time, open link in a new tab. Do you want to save your home point here? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, over here, still loading. Oh, there is a maximum number of creatures. The precise number is still unknown, but it is approximately 60. Torino will tell you to start over if you take down too many. Activating the Records of Eminence objective, Conflict Tarongi Canyon or Conflict Bubarimo Peninsula, if repeating the mission, can aid with keeping track of your kills. Kills of certain enemies may not count. It is advised to kill a few more enemies than the required 30. Alright, that's cool. We're going to go ahead and travel to another home point. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Port Windurst by the exit. Let's see what I'm going to do here in just a moment. We're actually going to use the Maze Shakrami survival guide. And then we're going to exit out and we'll be in Tarongi Canyon next to all the mobs. This should work out quite nicely, maybe. Maybe. Probably not. Probably gonna mess it up. But there is a time limit. Teleportation assistance. Original release areas. It's gonna be on the next page. Maves of Shakrami. Up, up, and away. I know his gear's all of a cluster right now, but it's a work in progress. I know, a Galka Red Mage. What was I thinking? Oh well. I think we go up, and then this should take us out-ish. And then we'll need to turn on our quest thingy. Yeah, it sounds about right. Hopefully it's not XP mobs. It's probably not. We're going to go to quest. We're going to go to objective list. We're going to go to region. I think region number 3. Tarongi Canyon. There we go. And magic refresh to me. Although I don't think we're going to need it. Hey! Just hit enhancing skill level 100 on a red mage. Magic, fire, T. Let's see if that's enough. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, macro, edit. Kitty's playing with the bag right now. Confirm. Fire, magic, fire, T. Alright, we'd be good. I'm going to turn names back on. Make it easier to see the mobs. Used to there being a lot more mobs here. I wonder if somebody else is here doing the exact same thing. Suppose it's possible. So anyway, that was one dead dude. That makes 2 dead dudes. Maybe number 3? Somebody's having fried chicken tonight. 4 dead birds. Song's having too much fun. All the black mages are like, you know, you could just cast Faraga and get them all, right? It's kind of more fun this way. I almost feel like a Galka version of Shantoto. Fighting stuff that's too weak. Much too weak. So we're up to 7. I think we need like, what, 30? 30 sounds good. There is a Mandy there. Alright. Next. We got Primer Volume 2. I forgot plant types. Grass type. I guess what you should call them. So that should have been 10. Yep. That's right. Air Elemental. Yeah, you know we're going after that one. Magic. Lizard. With Just one R. Oh my goodness, it survived! Fire missed? Really? Why did fire miss? Oh, it probably had blink up. That makes sense. Does that one count? I guess that one counts. We're up to 13. Refresh has worn off. Not that we really need it, but... But you never know. Maybe you will. Casting fire again. 15 means we're about halfway there. 60. More than halfway there. Goblin Weaver. Some poor level 10 person running through the zone trying to XP. It's like there's this Galka red mage that's just going around killing everything. WTF, really? Alright. We'll finish you off the old-fashioned way. I wonder if that would have done like more damage. Nah, probably not. Guess really? How? Somehow I moved. That makes 20. Make sure you got your warp ring already equipped. Looks good. And fire. 22. Time to get the bees. This is why everybody liked farming Tarangi Canyon. Lots of easy to kill mobs. Lots of stuff that's stacked. Beehive chips, that used to be a thing. It's not anymore. Ugoto bead necklaces, those came in handy. Suruta Baruta cotton. I wonder if this counts. If you kill the Ugoto's element, it does count. That's kind of crazy. That's going to be 30. Let's try and get 40. He's just not running out of MP, is he? It's 32. Now I'm starting to see the appeal to Red Mage. 33, I think. I hope. Honestly, I don't remember now. Mandragora Dewdrop. Probably sell on the auction house, right? Maybe, maybe not. Gets us up to 36. Possibly 37. It's also possible maybe 27. I don't remember doing the 20s, to be honest. But I guess that happens when you're just having so much fun. Alright, so that's either 30, possibly 40. Just get one more just to play it safe. Wait, come back, Rabbit. It's okay. Songarthol's here. That should be enough. We're gonna go to items, we're gonna go to Warp Ring, we're gonna go back. That's where it's all started. Windurst. Should I change jobs back to Thief? Let's see, why not? We obviously have time. First then we're gonna get the lap at his gear that he's in. With his funny shoes. Shoes are kind of funny looking. Sandals. Alright, we're gonna go Moghouse. Come on, Moghouse. Yeah, you can do it. Moghouse, changing job, main job, thief, and sport job dancer. Alright, so macro edit equipment set. Let's see here. Put this one as that. Do you have another account? Kinda. I got a total of 3 accounts. Sometimes I play them all at the same time. Sometimes I don't. To get 1, 2, 3. What day is it? I forgot. It's Friday. It's still Friday? Still Friday for like 7 more minutes. Happy Friday. It's gonna be the Mog wardrobe number 2. Gloves. That's Mog safe. Mog wardrobe number 2. Pants. And then finally, for the final piece. Hey, dang it, that's not what I wanted. Dual and triple box. Can you use the same PC? Technically, you can. I don't. Only because I'm weird. I actually like the idea of multiple boxes being multiple boxes. And no, I use 3 different... I just use old PCs that I just can't get rid of. And like I say, I can't get rid of. I just never throw anything away. There we go. That looks a little better. So I got this controller controls my main PC. Everybody assists off of him. This one uses Dentral's PC. It just has like assist macros that'll follow off the main one, and then I use this controller here for the song's usual one. But we got them switched over to Syndiquil's computer tonight for story time. It's amazing how do you play 3 PCs at once. 3 keyboards, 3 monitors, just have one position. They also double up as light sources, so makes it a little brighter. But yeah. 8 years as a Galka from the US release. This game took 4 years. Logged no AFK playtime on Bahamut with Hokuten. It's... how do you say that? Etisdu? Etisdu? I don't know how to say that. I apologize for butchering it. Happy Friday! And from... well, I can't really call myself a main Galka player. Hume was my main job for a great long time, but I don't know, the Galkas... they've grown on me. I certainly have. Area you entered. Let's get back before we run out of time. It's the best way that I like to multi-box, and I try not to do events with multiple boxes unless kind of have to. Only because it's really just set up for like Monk and Thief assisting Cyndaquil on either her Thief. I'm sorry, either on her Paladin, she'll tank the mobs and they'll DPS them down, and it's kind of easy that way because I don't have to worry about turning Song to get behind the mob. I just have to turn the mob on Cyndaquil so that its back is to Song, and then I can hit the weapon skill macro, and life is good. Ish. Kinda. Song's getting scary how much damage he's starting to put out. We were doing what do you call it, Apex bats last Sunday night sounds right, and he was like hitting 70k Rudra's darkness. And yeah, rank 10 yet? No, still rank 2. We're on the 2-2 fight. It's getting close to midnight, but I think I will finish this up with the what you call it, 3 Kingdoms one. That used to take a long time. We're gonna cheat and do it the easy way. See how many monsters you may maim in Thronky Canyon, can you? The counting charm cast on a magic doll disappears in a day. Better be back by then. The skills test will be performed in 3s. Pertaining, it's particularly preferable to appropriate a party with experienced explorers. Wow. I vow it's now 12. So low, 17 hours to go. Sublime, you've plenty of time till the chime. What if I just want to turn it in now? Seriously. He's not going to let me turn it in. Oh my goodness. That's fine. We got stuff we can do. Let's go do the next, what do you call it? Quiz. The Start Onion Brigade. And Flamey! I apologize. Happy Friday. Did you take a break after the first XP nerf? So much work marginalized. I've taken probably like a dozen breaks over the years. Sometimes play other games. Sometimes just, you know. There was like plateaus that we reached. And It was going to be like a very long grind fest to actually, you know, start creeping upwards again, and that's where a lot of people would get distracted and like, I guess I was one of those. What XP nerf was there? Or probably talking maybe like Abysia would be my guess. Remember Abysia came out and everybody was like, yay, it's easy to get XP. And like, no, now it's easy to get XP. We're going to travel to another home point. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Windurst port. Number 1. Yes, please. Galka sausage. That'll be when we do Bastok. Taru Raisao. Happy Friday. 158. Still got some time. Not much time, but enough time. Wonder if Flea's available. Oh shoot, I'm still on Red Mage macros. Let's go back to macro. At macro thief confirm. That looks good. Now we're hitting Flea. Nah, when they moved the experience requirements way back when Genkai 5 was fresh. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Keen Eye. Happy Friday too. I do remember friends talking about they decreased the amount of XP necessary for like the 60s to be able to go up to the next level, and then there were like a whole bunch of people who were like, all right, now's the time to go get to level 75, and that's when a lot of my friends started getting to the 70s. And then there was also a lot of talk for players that like, god dang it, you know how much time I spent to get that? And then they went and lowered the rates. That was a long time ago though. You're late as usual. Quickly, to fill you in on what you missed. Well, something terrible happened. The cat burglar came by a moment ago and tried to scare us into returning the mana orb to her. She said it was too dangerous for the likes of us because some evil guardians are after it. But we weren't fooled by her. She tried hard to break us, but we stood our ground until she gave up and slipped away. We won again. Yippee! But then something funny happened. When we checked the box we kept the mana orb in, it was empty. So we're all wondering where, oh where, has our little mana orb gone? Now I suppose we go hunt down the criminal. I propose we go hunt down the criminal. So now how about you then? Are you in on it too? Sure. Said like a true star onion. We superheroes never let baddies get away with their crime. So getting down to business. In order to catch the criminal, we'll need the 7 gadgets found in the Junior Investigator's Toolkit. Everyone knows what to do, right, Taro? Each bring 1 gadget and meet back here. Then we can form our own real crime-fighting investigation unit. This should be Inspector Gadget, I think. So everyone should bring 1 gadget and meet back here. Which gadget should I bring, dude? In order to catch a criminal, we'll need the 7 gadgets. Blah, 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 blah. I need to talk to you. Say, Sungarthol, you're looking kinda lost. Listen, I'll give you some help. If you ask my mommy nicely, she'll make you a fake mustache to help disguise yourself with. Alright, so her mommy, that you remember from a previous quest, is the lady in the, where Rob's tell. It's a little shop. She's also the same gal that's all like, hey, bring me a crawler, it was a smooth stone. And then she'll take said smooth stone and, see if it feels just right. And it was kind of like 50-50, I guess. Sometimes it was right, and sometimes it wasn't. And when it was right, she'd be all like, yay! Quest complete. Here's some gil. I'm like, yay! But most of the time, it's like, nope, this one's not right. Do that again. And right now, we're just wasting time. Because we can't finish this mission till, you know, yeah. Travel to another home point. Current region. Waters? Yeah. Home point number 4. Yes, please. Funny story. Even further back when PS2 was released, there was an event that broke and allowed Yagudo to chase you to your death through the zone. Started windy. Everyone was all like, I don't speak English. Wow. I do remember a story of the dragon in King Rampier's tomb broke out. Vertra? Vertra kind of sounds right. And was massacring people in West Ronfar, and they had to send the GMs out to slay her so that she'll despawn and quit killing all the little ones. This isn't the right place. Oh. Only there were some screenshots of that still. Alright. Chamama. That was her name. A fake mustache to disguise yourself with, dearie. Oh. Like Detective Puerto Burrito in those Agatha Christie mystery series. Oh, my daughter put you up to this. Well then, I guess it can't be helped. If you can collect 4 lumps of the fluffy cotton wool that the monsters in Tarongi Canyon drop, I'll try and make you one. Curiosity. Tarongi Canyon. Oh no, we gotta go back there. Maybe you already have some Saruta cotton? We have 1. Curses. Shoot. I'm worried I'm gonna go back there and start killing stuff, and then I'll kill too many, and the game will be all like, do it again. Gotta waste another hour. So let's go check the cloth crafters. I know he's got some cloth craft skill. I don't know if it's going to be enough for them to let him buy some cotton. No, it's probably not good because he's still considered an amateur. Wait, cloth craft 1? Maybe he doesn't have any cloth craft skill. Maybe it's leathercraft I was thinking of. Travel to another home point. Current region, Windurst Woods, home point number 5. Yes. Cheers. I had a friend who created a character, Taru with green hair. He was out exploring Windurst. This is way back. When the game didn't even tell you the differences between an NPC and a playing character. He's like, ooh, it's a Yugudo. Better hide. So he ran to some bushes, and he thought since his hair was green, he would camouflage and blend in. Saruta cotton, there we go. Just need... I better buy all 5, because there's not many left. There we go. I gotta go back and trade them to her. Hopefully this is all you need to do. And, that's not how the game worked. Travel to another home point. It's like, how did it see me? And so, like... Maybe your hair wasn't the right color green. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Windurst Waters. Once again, home point number 4. Yes. It's like, did it kill you? It's like, yes. Did you de-level? Yeah. Better stock up on deodorize so they don't smell me. I think that was for... What was it? Orcs. That's how they tracked you. Was by your scent. So that if you're like run across some water, they'd be like, "No, I don't smell them anymore." Like standing around across the river, laughing at you. I'm like, "Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and despawn now." There was a time when they wouldn't despawn; they would slowly walk back to their starting point. That's how a lot of people remember the necropolis. They're like, hey, how's the hunting? And they're like, not so good. There's like 500 bats right on the other side of the zone line. They aggro by sound. You'd be dead as soon as you walk in. That should be enough. Hair, nose, oops. I mean, here goes. That's right. Ancient magic to make a mustache. And she just walks back all nonchalantly. Tenkium. Fake mustache. Time to run back. All the crawlers in the nested zone. Oh, I've seen some funny screenshots of those days too. Traveling to another home point. Current region, Windurst. Port Windurst. Number 1. Yes, please. Ah, that was back in the old days when they had the MPK song. And then they had the MPK patch, where you couldn't be killed by other players anymore. Although, I always wondered where the word mob came from. I mean, I understand mon for monster, but... It just seemed like one of those things that everybody just referred to them as mobs. Like, even in the singular, I mean, sorry, there's like a whole pack of them. I get that, but... Maybe somebody did explain it to me, probably a couple times now, and I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense. And it was like, probably all gone now. Watch it be an acronym that the Japanese used for like monster, other battle, or something technical. Nah. Player-controlled bad guys. Alright, Taru. I looked it up before, looking it up again. Thank you. And your dad plays. Happy Friday. Oh no, it's after midnight. Happy Saturday, everybody. Great. Looks like we have all 7 gadgets as found in the Junior Investigator's Toolkit. But wait, Taru. Hey, Pachichi. You don't have your gadget yet. What's the Mataru? Well, will this do? I love how the music changes too. Saturday, time to sleep in. Exactly. Ah, that's the mana orb. What in hell's bells are you doing with it, Pichichi? I think it's a mud word. So the crime was committed by one of us. This is an intriguing turn of events. I didn't want to give this pretty ball away to anyone, though. Though when I heard Colo Locolo was going to give it away to somebody, I decided to secretly hide it. So, it was Pichichi who took it and hid it away. Well, chuck up another one to the Star End Brigade, cause it looks like this mystery is also solved. This mystery is also solved. An NPC that is mobile. Okay. Mobile NPC. I guess that makes sense, because they'll chase you across the zone. Ah, the good old days. Alright, so we got a belt. We can't wear the belt, can we? It's level 1. Monk, White Mage, just defense 1. Ah, good old days. Let's go see if that was enough time wasted to get our next thingy. Probably not. Be like, hey, you still got 6 hours. Actually, that's not too far off. Probably about 11 more hours. A mud term according to Wiki. It'll probably be like another 5 years before I ask the question. I wonder where the word mob came from. Mobile, though. Huh. It just sounds good, I suppose, too. Alright, we're going to travel to another home point, the current region. We're going to go ahead and do waters by the mock house. Yes, please. Now this whole mission that we're doing right now, the kill 30 plus mobs in Tarongi Canyon, but you have to do it within an hour. You could probably do it in like 5 minutes nowadays. Don't have to do it. You can completely skip this one if you like it. And in fact, I'm thinking I should have skipped it. But let's see. Maybe it's been long enough. Maybe over half the time has been spent, and he'll let us go ahead and skip it. And if not, then we'll climb up onto the roof and we'll watch some fireworks and stuffs. Because, you know, fireworks and stuffs. God, these doors are so small. They're not made with a Galka in mind. Alright, dude. Not in the mood for your hysterics. Wow, I vow it's now 19. So low, 11 hours to go. Sublime, you've plenty of time till the chime. Old school text adventure role playing. Imagine DMing a D&D over in, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. I don't have anything to trade them, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's take a quick look, because I'm pretty sure what he had given me earlier was simply a key item. But at the same time, I'm not seeing it, though. Missed this. It's, yeah. It is good music. Get the, I say get the CD, but you can probably get like a iTunes version of it now. Save it to your phone. Just listen to it whenever you want. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Does have a lot of stuff in his mog bag, though, doesn't he? Yep. Seriously, dude, just... It's now 20. So low, 10 hours to go. Sublime, you've plenty of time till the chime. You don't have that much time. You got like... So they're giving you 30 in-game hours to complete this. And according to this lady, she says, you better come back when there's just like 1 hour left. Do your best to help us make this year's skills test as fair and square as we can. Improvisation is encouraged. Students can work in parties, and so can you. Be careful with the time limit, though. If I were you, I'd give myself about an hour to rush back to Torino. I guess the time is about right. 2400 would be 4 more hours from now. I started at 6 o'clock. So, yeah, 6 and 4 is 10. Sit. Chair 4. Poof. Yeah, no, they now have sit chairs in this game. There we go. Like, ooh. Ah. Maybe. If I'm not mistaken, if you look at the moon, it looks like that there is a star in front of the moon. Maybe you can't see it. Maybe it's also just like a dead pixel on my screen. I think I would have noticed that by now. Maybe you can't see it because of the fireworks too. It seems like... Nah, the moon is... I guess we'll be able to tell here in just a little bit if it actually eclipses any of the stars as it rides across, because it's got that blue star. It should be like right in front of it, but at the same time, maybe it's going to miss it. It's just going straight up, isn't it? Seems like a little thing that Square Enix would have taken into account. It's like, no, you can't have the stars in front of the moon. Gotta have the moon in front of the stars. It's like, yeah, but you know how much computing power that's going to take up? Not that much. No, it'd probably take... Oh, no, it probably would take up quite a bit. And they had the PS2 to worry about. So shiny. I remember just sitting there watching this just like this, except instead of doing it on a really decent display, it was all our old CRT monitors and old tube-style TV sets. This was back before they had flat screens. This was back before... Well, I guess it's not back before they had flat screens and higher definition approaching stuff. That was more like 2005-ish, I guess, when all that stuff really started coming out affordably. 2002, 2004. Shoot, I didn't get my first big screen until Had to have been 2009. Maybe even 2009. It was whenever Final Fantasy 13 came out. I was all like, oh, you have to get a better display to watch this. I was like, hey, look. Dell's got a projector on sale. We'll go get that one. Still have it. The bulb only blew out once. I keep accidentally moving the camera angle up just a little bit. Ever so slightly. I think at 2200 I will hop out of first person mode, run back downstairs. For a second there I thought that some of the sparks were actually in front of the tree. Maybe it was just some camera glare. Yeah, that must have been it. Either that or there's like a player right behind me and he's firing fireworks in front of me. That's happened before. I think you would see them on a little mini-map, though. Speaking of which... There we go. You can still take off the HUD. Just by pressing a little button on the monitor. This is how you used to do screenshots. Be like... Like that. See a little copyright logo? There's 13. Hello, just kidding. Only 11 in my heart. Like that. I had such high hopes for 13. I really did. I really, really did. It was like people really hated Mass Effect 3's ending. I didn't think Mass Effect 3's ending was that bad. Not as bad as everybody else was making it out to be. Final Fantasy 13's ending. The first one, not the second trilogy or whatever came out with. That was what I was pissed off about. No. Like, we waited for this! It's now 22, so low, 8 hours to go, Sublime, you got plenty of... Jeez. Alright, we'll make use of this somehow. Objective list. Let's go kill something. What should we go kill? Let's go kill some undead. I can do that. We got our good weapons on. We should put our good weapons on. Alright, Mog Wardrobe. Yeah, Peacock Charm's fine. And that's fine. And let's be more fine. And no, actually, we should probably change that out. Blurred knife. There we go. Alright. Let's go kill some undead. Lee! You need like, what, 20 of them? Yeah. They respawn pretty quick, though. Unless somebody else is there killing them. That would suck. Objective list again. That works. Run back over here. I'm gonna go to Fei Yin. Just need a tank and a healer. Travel to another home point. Gonna do current region? No. Favorites. Should have Fei Yin as a favorite. Yes. Usually don't use trust NPCs on Song. He doesn't have nearly as many as Cyndaquil does. I think most players probably don't have nearly as many as Cyndaquil does. I think she's only missing a couple of the generals from Aut Urgan. And that grass type NPC from how'd you get from Sinister Rain? I don't know why I can't remember her name. Alright, who do we got? Let's do... I like Rahul. We'll do Rahul. We'll do... let's do Kupelfried for bonuses. And then a Pururu. And that should be enough. We got all the damage they'll be needing. Ish, probably. Let's look at macros. Edit. Thief. Confirm. Sneak attack. Rudra Storm. Okay. I can live with that. He's like, I'm under attack. Get it, Rahul. Combat music got a little loud, didn't it? Let's check out, see what levels it's at. Config, gameplay. That's the sound effects volume. Just turn the music volume down just a little bit. Actually, we're going to turn down the sound effects volume a little bit too. There we go. Oops. I was like, come on, Rahul. People losing hate. Don't worry about Trizec Ring. These guys don't give enough capacity points to worry about. No, maybe they do. Next. Attack. Get on the other side. Can't believe he slept me. Good news is, I'm now awake. Bad news is, I'm about to steal hate. And by stealing hate, I mean hitting a dude for 10,000 points of damage. Love doing that. Not another sleep spell. What's up with that? Alright, you have a Trizec Ring macro? We do not. So we'll just go ahead and manually equip the Trizec Ring. Go to items. Click the Trizec. Don't die before we use it. That works. Go and equip your warp ring, so you'll be ready to go as soon as you're ready to go. And keep walking this way. So that was 3. 17 more. And we still got 6 hours until the time expires. So we still got lots of time. Only 9,000 points of damage that time. So sad. Need a haste samba. Let's go ahead and click haste samba. Come on, Zon. I know I got that macro in there. There. Finally. Maybe I do need another trust NPC out. I know. Like Lumia. Except he didn't have Lumia. Should have that other one though. Abilities. Trust. Keem. Hopefully he'll give us some marches. That'll be like crazy attack speed. Well, not crazy. Just really fast. Like, hi! We've killed 6 so far. Like the longest spell ever. And then it goes getting interrupted at the end of it. That's my kind of luck. There's nothing to steal from these guys. 7 dead, 13 more to go. And for those of y'all just wondering, what is he doing? I'm like, oh, we're just wasting time. Making some sparks. So I had bright ideas like, hey, let's, you know. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't remember the word I'm looking for. Let's not skip any of the missions. So what happened with all the hype on a God mode potion that came with Abizia? Oh, that would be I don't remember. But yeah, it was a temporary item if I remember correctly that you could only use in certain areas. And what was it called? Some type of drink. Can't remember the name of it right now. I never really played during Abizia so much, so that was never a deal, but it's still used nowadays for like certain encounters. Like blue mages, when they're trying to learn particular spells, they just have to DPS the guy until it uses whatever ability, and then you pop the item, and it gives you like outrageous amounts of hit points, outrageous amounts of stats. I think when you like look at all your stats, instead of saying like plus 122, plus 161 on the list, it's all just plus 999, plus 999. These are like increased attack speed. You're just doing stupid damage. I was like, yeah. Oh, what was that thing called? I'm gonna have to look it up. I guess I don't have to look it up, but it's like, if you haven't beaten the final boss in Abysia, then it's like really expensive to purchase. It's like 2 million crore. But once you defeated the final boss, they give you like a discount where it's like only maybe 200,000 or maybe just 100,000. Dang it. Brew. Strange brew, maybe. Maybe. Maybe not a strange brew. Maybe definitely a brew. Abilities, job abilities. We're looking for waltzes. There it is. We're looking for a healing waltz. I'm going to take off this curse effect. Alright, because we don't like running slow. It's 2:22. We got less than 4 hours left in the game before the quest is done. We still need to kill 8 more mobs. So let's run back to where the ghost all started. We should have some repops by now. Kill 8 more. Get back to Windy. Turn on our quest. Okay, it's already 12:30. I guess I'll save the 3 dash or the 2-3 fight for next Friday. Although I really kind of want to get that done tonight, but oh well. On this side and dang, Rahal. Sounds right. Strange brew makes me think moblins and paladin item, but it's a brew. Yeah, that sounds right. It was like a goblin drink that you could make in COP. Use it to pop a goblin that had a chance at dropping a refresh necklace that only paladins and dark knights could use. Pretty decent necklace, if I remember correctly. That's why I like Rahal. He likes jumping on top of the bad guys. Stab, stab. I'm gonna get you from behind now. Okay. I would have gotten you from behind if somebody had remembered to do their job. Out of inventory space, aren't I? Yep. View house. Time to just start shoving stuff wherever. Wardrobe. Do I have anything? Yeah, you do. There. 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 Some there. Some more in there. There we go. That's full. That's not full. More of that stuff. Don't think I'm gonna, yeah. Let's keep some of the +1 stuff, but all the level 1 stuff, no. We'll find another spot for that. Except the Heko Obi. Definitely gonna keep that. Alright, so that last one was 15 out of 20, so we need 5 more dead undead. Staff. Backside. Get another haste samba going. Well, that was enough to steal the hate pack. Alright, ta-da! 4 more! It's gonna be kind of hard getting behind him this way. We can do it. I have faith. Our cooking with steam now. Those bard songs definitely helping. These bad guys certainly do like casting bio. Stealing hate with just auto attacks. every tank's worst nightmare. Actually, even Cynical has trouble keeping hate off some. If we're fighting something that is definitely has a weakness to daggers, it's like, need trick attack. Need lots of trick attack. Monk update. Oh. Monk is better. They sure, they made it more like Thief, where they just changed boost into a sneak attack. But it works. It doesn't make it awesome. I don't know if they could ever make Monk like super awesome unless somehow you let all that extra vitality that they have turn it into a counter stance tanking job. It's like, what if they just like change counter stance so that not only does your chance of countering go up way big, but it also like increases your defense. But yeah, thought Monk was busted. Monk is still pretty much mostly broken, but I was able to do a 10k weapon skill last night on a really not that well geared Monk, and the only thing I did differently was I used the new boost right before the weapon skill. And yeah, I mean 10k, that's nothing too wonderful. My paladin can do 10k weapon skills, but I couldn't do that before on Monk, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Just trying to attack after boost and couldn't. Oh, really? Huh. I was like, yeah, there is a pretty big delay, wasn't there? I guess we finished. Vanquish multiple enemies. Vanquish undead with physical attacks. That's good. Alright, let's get back to town. The item button. Warp ring button. Turn in this mission button. Hopefully the flee button will be ready. Oh, I am saving Monk for last, only because I stand the best chance of being able to do something decent with it without ramming my head into a wall if I save it for last. But there's so many other jobs to explore too. I'm still quite surprised at how much I've enjoyed Paladin. It's like the exact opposite of Monk. It's like, oh, it's all about defense. No countering. The shield. You need the shield. So much time stacking up all those boosts just to lose it before cheap blasting because they didn't drop and replace fast enough. So fortunately, they kept all the monks in the same party for us, and we would just form and join as needed. No, we would still have to, you know, keep boosting and following with the whatchamacallums. No, that's not how it works. No, there's usually only 2 monks, if I remember correctly. Dude! Quest, turn it in, blast it! It's at last past 5. I'm bereft, there's only 1 hour left. Your time's as good as up, I see. So return the magic doll to me. Reckoning your recorded results. Current calculations conclude you conquered 40 creatures in the continuance of a day. That's higher than I had hoped. Well, it wasn't worth worrying with the talk that the monsters have grown potentially more powerful lately. The next treacherous terrain to try will be the Buburimu Peninsula. I proceed to presume, but still, that will wait till we've time to kill. Then that's all forthwith. Thank thee. And that was rank 2-2. You get 6 more wind crystals for completing that. And tomorrow... No, we'll stick this just Fridays. We'll go back to tutorial, down here to missions. Windurst 2-3. Speak to the guard in front of the gatehouse and complete the 3 kingdoms requirements aligned with Windurst. Completion of a testing time. Accumulation of a certain number of rank points. It's gonna be the big one, the 2-3 fight. That's what I lived for. It was I had there was a level 25 cap back in the good old days, and I had a very nice level 20 set for my monk. And we had a really winning strategy where whoever needed the win against the dragon, they just needed to bring 2 players. One of those players needed to be a red mage that could sleep the floating eyeball. No, the dragon slip the dragon first, kill the floating eyeball, and then the red mage could double up as cures. And so the monk would just run up to the eyeball, probably start 100 fisting that one. I like to save 100 fist for the dragon. That eyeball was weak. He would go down so fast. And and then once he's dead, you just moved on to the dragon and 100 fisted it. It was like, bam, win. I'm trying to remember what this gear was. It was like all level 20 stuff and below. Same set he would use for our weekly. We did a lot of stuff with level cap sinks back in the day. It was a same set he would use for Garrison and also Echo Warrior. Once a week. God, this was a long time ago. Like the screenshots that I have from it were like still on the PS2. Couldn't get to Kazam unless you found help. Pretty much. Actually, you couldn't get out of the dunes without help. But sub job items, all the other stuff. Love strolling around in my Republic Subligar. I remember every time I was wearing it, people were like, ooh, Subligar, that's gross. And I'm like, hey, that's +5 attack in my pants. God, you wore that forever too. It was like until you finally got in the mid 50s when you got the monk artifact pants. It was it was like a comparable piece, but I think I wore my Subligar all the way till I hit 70, till I got the relic pants. But yeah, haters gonna hate. Oh, good old days. Alright, so I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. Just really depends on how well it goes. Need to get a bunch of geo spells for Dentral because what I plan on doing for Apex parties, or at least triple boxing just for myself. Songarthal does a lot of damage, but he only does a lot of damage when you have like a really good Geofencer. Geomancer's right. But yeah, OMG, treasures of TOA Subligars. Wait, were those the ones with the little fringy, frilly stuff on them? Too long ago. So yeah, I've done all the Geomancer spells before, so it should be real simple. I know exactly where to go now. But at the same time, I haven't done an actual video showing where each and every last one Geomantic fount is. I've always had to skip a couple because I've always just like picked and choose which ones I wanted for the other characters first. It's like, dang it, I should say this song. So now I'm gonna try and do it right. What's the song with Dent? And we'll see how well it works. Probably not gonna work that well, but you never know. And then maybe we'll stream some Apex party stuff if we get some other players going, but I don't know, those tend to be really laid back and just can't talk for like 6-7 hours straight. Who knows, maybe we can. Y'all be good, stay safe, have fun, don't get caught. Thanks for hanging out while we stared at the backside of a Galka doing rank up missions in Windurst. In 2017, no less. Oh my goodness. Anyways, be good, stay safe, have fun, don't get caught. I'll catch you next time. Bye.